Happy Crimson Tuesday! Edenwaith, ahoy! That person 122, Deledrius, 4 Magpie, Seagull 2000, and Mousimus. Happy Crimson Tuesday, and Mousimus, you're absolutely correct. I have good news, it's still January. Yeah, beyond all expectation, it's somehow still January, and yeah, I'm pretty grateful for that. We all know how I make so much of how fast time passes. But we're still here. We're still here. Mug Monster, happy Crimson Tuesday. Woo! I'm here at the beginning instead of half an hour in at once. In for once. Well done. Yeah, I'm here at the beginning too. And I was almost on time, but we know how that is also. So, tonight is another art stream, and I finally get to debut the holiday card for last year. Well, I sent it out this year, but technically, it's funny because I was actually looking for the other holiday cards to show you guys as kind of like a retrospective of previous years, and I'm not even consistent about naming them. I still can't find one. Weird. Well, no, I could find it, but I had to kind of like find it off social media, my own social media posting. But yeah, I have called the same card the 2021 card, the 2022 card, so I'm just as bad. Yay! That person 122 says, I got my holiday card. Wanted to thank you personally here instead of on Patreon. It is wonderful. Thank you so much. You know what? I had this thought actually because it's fun first of all to send stuff. It's also fun for people to receive mail as well. But I also have to say that when I hear back from people from all over the world saying, "Oh, I got it. Thank you so much." That also is like I get twice the amount of like happiness when I send and then I hear that you guys got it. So that's awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Evil Tentacle, happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, nice. Seagull 2000, you patch a ride. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Ah, Neon Totem says, I got the card a few days ago. Not sure if it's been revealed online yet, but I loved all the characters. It has been. I said, of course, if people wanted to like share it on social media, go ahead. And so it has done a little bit. But yeah, today is going to be the debut. And actually, it's going to be the true debut of the card because, you know, it's EGA. It's going to look best on a screen. You know, the CMYK printing process can only do so much. So in a way, you guys are kind of seeing it as it's meant to be seen. And I have put together like kind of a step-by-step work in progress, like how that all got put together. So I'll show that to you guys real soon. The deluxe text, happy Crimson Tuesday. And yeah, Seagull 2000, it is the Crimson debut. Could debut. Yes. So that's gonna be nice. And I'll show you guys the other cards that I've made over the years too, also in their full glory of EGA. Speaking of which, I suppose, speaking of EGA, we're not never talking about EGA on Crimson Tuesday, but speaking of EGA, I can show you my progress on Rise of the Dragon. Just over here, excuse me. I'm gonna turn off briefly the video, no, not the video capture device, don't do that. What is it? The chroma key. No, that's not it. Filters. Okay, here is the Rise of the Dragon progress. See, I've got the little, I don't know what these are, the fan things in the background there. And I know that the dark blue and the black are quite similar, but I've actually found that the dark blue and the black are quite similar in real EGA. So that's why that's kind of hard to see. It's on purpose. Oh, cool. Mug Monster says, I got mine yesterday or possibly the weekend. Didn't check the mail till Monday, but instead of commenting on Facebook, I figured I'd wait for you to be live to say something. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. That's wonderful. Yes, the dragon's got big fans. He's got big fan. I'm a big fan of the dragon. Yeah, so there he is. There he is so far. I'm very pleased with how that's going. I guess what we can do, we can dive right in. Yeah, Edenwaith, you're here already, so I can do a developer update. Developer update is I'm currently working through my alpha feedback, bug feedback and everything. There's been 2 game crashing bugs that I've fixed so far, but my favorite thing is just to fix typos because it takes like 2 minutes to do, and I feel super good that I've fixed something on the game that was very, very easily achievable. But I'm not gonna make the goal of having alpha version 2.0 out before February, but it's getting there. I've got a lot of feedback to go through, which is a good thing. It's a, you know, good thing and bad thing because there's so much to fix, but it's a good thing that it's getting fixed before the game launch. Ace, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, Mugmush, I also didn't realize the new card, I wasn't revealed it, so I was a bit surprised when I didn't recognize it. Yeah, it's this is gonna be it. We're gonna do it. And then of course at around 10:30 I'm going to reveal what I'm going to be let's playing next after we completed uh-oh. High Seas Homicide. After High Seas Homicide, we've got something else on the docket. It's going to be another EGA text parser adventure game. Okie dokie, let's do it. With no further ado, no further ado, yeah. We're going to reveal. It's not here yet, but it's coming. Here is where is it? Where is it? That's not it. Oh, where'd it go? This? Did I do this here? Okay. Oh. What? Oh no, I put it in the. Okay, I know where I did. Okay, I know what I did. Here we go. At long last, here is the 2023/2024 holiday card as it's meant to be seen. Here we go. There she goes. In all the glory that EGA could possibly convey. What we have here is Symbol Splash. Considering how much I love Art Nouveau and fairy princesses and how I'm super influenced and inspired by the art of the Oz books and things. So specifically I think his name's R. Neil, illustrator for that. Rainbow Bucket, exactly. Foggy Screen, Happy Tuesday. The cormorants are big. First of all, well, that's also in the foreground too. But yes, so what we have here is we have Nancy Maple as sort of like an Art Nouveau fairy princess lady who's kind of defrosting the coldness of winter with the vivid rainbow of EGA. Goldman Summer, happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. Yes, Foggy Screen, is this our Queen Ozma? Exactly. Edmund Detour, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much. Now I'll do some zoom ins and everything. I'll show you guys some of the detail. But yeah, as some of the explanations we've got here, of course, we've got a cormorant for the first time on the card. I'm very pleased about that. We also have the fish from the demo. I actually reused that fish, that asset. I scaled him up and then I cleaned him up a bit and stuff, but that's the exact same fish. So the fish you see in the emoji, the fish emoji, this guy, it's the same fish. I just flipped him. Edmund Dieter said, I hope you find this funny. Every Tuesday at 8 I say, it's time for church in my head and come here. Fantastic. Dave Moore, good to see you. Yes, so this is the same fish, makes his appearance in the card. What we also have is Nancy Maple is wearing a crown of the clovers. Yeah, the red, and they're called red, although they're really purple, with the red and white clovers that are in the famous bucket scene as well. And what I like about the clovers, and I don't know if I thought about it at the time when I was doing that demo scene, but what I like about the clovers is that, yeah, there's red and white clovers. And in the demo, when you talk to some of the characters, they'll tell you that there are red and white garnets in crimson, which is kind of like a nice little parallel that I... ooh, we've got double mirrored fish. Yes, exactly, Pascal Brosov, I love reusing assets. There's not a heck of a lot that's reused here. That's probably the only thing I reused, but... yeah, I think it was important for me also with this. I didn't want it to look like she was polluting, like she was dumping paint into the river or something. I solved that by putting sparkles, and also like when the rainbow hits the water, it becomes water colored. I had it before the colors, and that just looked bad. It looks like she was dumping something that she shouldn't be dumping. Another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to make her Art Nouveau fairy princess dress and, you know, like the collar and everything to kind of still look like her actual in-game clothes. So we've got this metal collar that's holding the dress up, and it's kind of meant to look like her yellow scarf. And then, yeah, the way that the dress is blocked out, I wanted it to kind of look like the shape that the V-neck of her sweater makes. And she's also wearing kind of like a brown belt in this as well. Adrian Bauer, happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. I'm calling Captain Planet right now. Yes. This is, so I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Yeah, it might be, I've had some people when they've messaged me back so nicely saying that they received it, that it's one of their favorites that they've seen, and it might be one of mine as well. Beta Human says, I choose to continue to believe that she's pouring the most toxic kind of paint possible. That's perfectly fair. Thought this was Nancy's eco-menace villain arc. Yep. So let's show you guys that I made the animated GIF. So let's show you that. I'm going to move this one over. Oh, where'd it go? Yes, I'm going to move this over here, and we're going to reveal this is not really a realistic, it's just like some of my layers. I turned this on, and I took a screen grab and stuff. But here we go. You can tell. Thank you, Mug Monster, for showing the image. You can tell these are mine because of the Transformers. Yeah, she's pouring a vat of mixed discarded chemicals of different viscosities, and that's why they're not blending. Ooh, the Benjamin Rivers Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, I'm just revealing the process of the card here. Yeah, so it's kind of like those, how you can see those bartender drinks of the different, specific gravities? And so they kind of all settle in their own layers. Oh no, I'm trying to... Oh no, come back, Twitch. Come back to Twitch. Oh, there it is. I wanted to give Benjamin Rivers a shout out, but then I ended up completely tasking out of the chat, which is exactly not what I wanted. Let's do this. Shout out, Benjamin Rivers, fellow Toronto game dev, working on current game. To the Benjamin Rivers. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh no, come back. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay. Dave asks, is her hair based on the train passenger next to Laura in Almanor? And no, the hair is just Nancy's usual bob, but just, styled a little bit, given a bit of a wave, is all. Yay, you got this on your fireplace mantle. Fantastic, Benjamin Rivers. Yeah, I was kind of toying with the idea of giving her long fairy princess whiplash Art Nouveau hair, but I realized that's not really Nancy. Nancy has that's her hair. That's her haircut. Yes, the Ford Magpie says, your face before you adjusted, she looks so suspicious of that waterfall. Yeah, I was going to have her face, kind of downcast and stuff, but that's not Nancy's character. Nancy's more, happy, and she's more direct, and that's why I changed it. Yes, yeah, there's a lot of nods to the game and other images I've done. There is you mentioned the cat, the bucket and fish for sure. Cormorants are in the game. Cattails are in the game. Waterfalls are in the game. There's no snow in the game because it's kind of set in the summertime. But you got your evergreen trees. You got all the good stuff. Yes. Oh, yeah, Dave. Well, yeah, the original face was more based on whatever reference I was looking at for this kind of a pose. But yeah, it's not quite her character, but I do like it. I did still quite like it. So it's pretty close to how I originally started the layout, which is kind of nice. Yeah, no snow. Yeah, it's set in late August. The game, I believe. I should know this. Late July, late August, something like that. But I started this piece on my Surface Pro 2 because, as I mentioned, my iPad, it's got a dead zone right through the middle, like a thick strip of a dead zone. So I couldn't use the iPad for this, but the Surface Pro 2 was how I started this, which was kind of nice. And I finished it off in Photoshop on my Wacom for the detail stuff. But there she is, and let's go over to Photoshop. Speaking of, I'm going to change my tag to art, and we're going to just take a look through all the bits. Very cool. Where can I buy? Oh, this card? I don't have them really for sale anywhere. I don't think. But Edmund Detours, you are a tester, an alpha tester, Edmund Detours. So I think I would probably send you one just as a thank you. So let me know. Let me know your address and I'll send you one because you're doing a wonderful job testing the alpha. Yeah, I realized looking at it the other day is that the further cattails probably shouldn't be breaking the border, but whatever, it's fine. Don't tell anybody. Deluxe Tux, we're going to see very soon. Oh no! yeah, 123 Fake Street Springfield. Thank you, Edmund Detour. I'm going to show you guys, the progress for the museum close-up scene, but first we're going to look through some of the other cards. Okie dokie, let's move on to Photoshop. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, so You should see Photoshop, I think, by now. You kind of like the border break, Pascal? Good. Oh, here she is. So let's get in there. Let's get right up close and personal. The Springfield from The Simpsons is located in Hawaii? Thank you for your social security number as well. Yeah, here's what the whole thing looks like. I used quite a bit of dithering for many parts. You can see I also tried to do the thing where some of the reflected light from the dress and from the collar are occurring in, other places. I didn't really do that before, but you guys, ever since the bucket, my life has kind of opened up in terms of how I should be rendering materials and things. Now, reflective material would reflect what's nearby, so that's kind of why that's like that. What else can I say? Oh yeah, so here's a close-up of the bucket and the inside. I wanted to use some of those techniques we used on the EGA bucket scene, and that's why we're seeing some of the same kind of dithering here across the surface. Oh, I'm glad you like the color, Pascal Brazo. But yeah, so this is, and I tried to give this a feeling of depth on the inside of the bucket. So the bucket is not the exact same bucket as in the game, but it basically, it's got the same rendering and stuff like that. What else have I got in here? Yeah, there's a lot more dithering happening in this piece than I tend to use in the game. Even you can see the cormorant has got the reflection of the magenta and his little bird eye here. Oops, I'm just drawing on I'm drawing on a layer. Then we have some sparkles. Fractal Mind Mike, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I can't remember if you told me or not if you've received your card yet, Fractal Mind Mike. And here's our fish. Our fish is really entranced by this. And I wanted to make this, I wanted to like reflect off the fish's slimy skin and also look kind of transparent. Gary Angeles, happy Crimson Tuesday. All dates should be indicated as BB before bucket and AB after bucket. Okay, take a week or two usually. I did send them out a couple weeks ago, but yeah, who knows? Like, I know you live quite far from where I am. But yeah, what else? There's some darkening in these areas to show like the fish is below the water. I'm actually very pleased with how this turned out. This is basically an image of a cormorant that I just got off the internet and basically traced, so I'm just admitting that right now. The color on the fish, super nice touch. Thank you, Adrian Brown. Yeah, this is something, I've only started to do after bucket because of all the reflective surfaces on that. And so I really like that feeling because it does tend to integrate these things into their environment better. Yes, happy Crimson Tuesday, Gary Angeles. Yeah, so that's that. That's the whole thing. But let's take a look at those layers. See, what I don't like about this Photoshop is when I've got the scroll wheel that does kind of stepwise zooms, but otherwise just using the keyboard shortcut, the steps are just too large. But yeah, here is, I deleted all my hidden layers, so you're not seeing everything here. But yeah, there's about 166 layers here. Yeah, the dithering, actually, you know what? No, I was going to show you some of the variations I've had on some of the dithering passes. But yeah, so here is the trees without and with. I felt like they were competing with her too much when they weren't done this way. I also tried using the dark blue for the dither, but I felt like it wasn't really working. But I'll show you guys what that looks like too. No, I don't want to group it. I want it to duplicate. Okay, so what we can do is... It just didn't look as... I always see a toss-up. So that was another possibility, but like it's not as... Yeah, it doesn't work as well. We're pushing those back. The gray kind of just works better, I think. It's kind of... Actually, it's not bad. I don't mind it. Game Dev Jeff, happy Crimson Tuesday. A+ Cormorant, thank you. Is this a lot of layers, Benjamin Rivers? I don't know. I've done more. Oh, thank you, the Deluxe Talks. I can't wait to read all the YouTube cormorants on this VOD. The dark purple? Let's try the dark purple. Yeah, let's try the dark purple. It's kind of weird, isn't it? But yeah, I like to try everything. I think I tried even black. Let's try the black. Let's try black. Because I don't think the black worked either. Black works fine. They're further back now, you know? The Benjamin Rivers asks, random dumb question, which EGA colors do you find the most difficult to paint with? The white. The white is really tough. I use the white really sparingly. And in the actual game, there's very little white. Because it's just, for me, it stands out like a sore thumb. It's way too bright. Compared to everything. Grundislav, January's over. Happy Midsummer. Thank you. Yeah, happy Crimson Tuesday, Grundislav. Now, Grundislav is Francisco Gonzalez. Francisco Gonzalez is currently making Rosewater, also set to launch in this year of 2024. And also a streamer on Twitch for Wild West Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. And are you streaming tomorrow, Grundislav? Yeah, it's the year's half over. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, so the black is actually not bad either. I could have done black too, I suppose. It works. What else? What else have we got here? Let's just start turning on and off things. Oh yeah, this is the bad version of the trees. What happened to the good version of the trees? Yeah, they are. There they are. A little bit more detail in those trees. Snow-covered evergreens. You're starting to feel like it's finally coming together. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's kind of exhilarating. Rosewater is looking great. Fractal Mind Mike. Agreed. What else have we got here? Yeah, the waterfall here. What else have we got? Yeah, it took some work. And then there's going to be, if we want to see what this looks like without, here it is. So I did, paint the whole body. So she's got two legs after all, but, And also I had to change her arm. Because her arm used to be down there, but then when I put the river of slime coming out of the bucket, felt like there was an obstruction. So there's actually the whole belt, too. The whole belt is there. But after that, I'm like, okay, her hand can't be down there anymore, so I just stuck it back. I stuck it up here. Yeah. Whoop. Yes, how does one secure a GOG launch, Grundislav? Are any of your games on GOG? I should know that. That's embarrassing that I don't. And then the whole cormorant. We've got that guy's on its whole other thing. Nearly. So he's doing fine. What else have we got? Yeah, there he is without his dithering. Pass. Yeah, if you can say, of course. What else have we got? Border. Yeah, border. Border kind of helps. The border, I was also trying to figure out what color I wanted the border to be. Could have been green. If we wanted. I think I must have tried it, though. I feel like I would have. Yeah, it just doesn't work as well. Yeah, I feel like yellow was the good choice. But yeah, I'm gonna could do this forever. Just turning off. Okay, let's not save that. And let's move on to another one. I have other cards open. That's this one. This is a couple years ago, I think. I don't have the layer one here because I'm not organized. Oh, nice! Ooh, so it does have a Rosewater. GOG has a Rosewater page. Nice. So this is another one. I don't draw Nancy Maple in profile very often, so that's kind of a unusual thing for there to be. But I like that. Yeah, I like ones that actually have lettering on them too. I like to do the lettering, but see, this one's got a little thing. It's got 2021, so that was definitely 2021. But I don't know if I meant January 2021 or December. That's a problem. But anyway, it's fine. She's got her blue mug for AGS, Adventure Game Studio. Day of War, my favorite portrait angle is 3/4 view. My least favorite is profile. I don't like drawing profiles. So. I have this as a GIF somewhere, but whatever. It is a good question. Anyone else have their preferences? Care to share? Any other artists in the stream chat? Here's 2019. Wow, her head's really big in this. I feel like I feel like her face has changed subtly since 2019. Dave Ware also agrees, 100%. That person 122 also agrees. Edmund Dieter asks, how do I feel about the film The Silence of the Lambs? Silence of the Lambs is amazing. It's really, really good. Yeah. All the way around, it's really good. It's very solid filmmaking. Deluxe Tuck said, I had to do a self-portrait as a full-on view to pass 8th grade art, and it was a nightmare. Oh, self-portrait? It's not the greatest thing to have to do. I've done a few in my day. Maybe, I painted a self-portrait, and, I think we had, well, just maybe one. 3/4 to Adrian Bauer as well, favorite. Yep. Default 3/4 Fractal Mic. Yep. Profile is hard. Anything with foreshadowing and stuff. Yeah, anything from really up high or from underneath and stuff. That's also tough to do. But yeah, profile is hard. 3/4 I think everyone likes the best because it kind of gives you the most information of a person's face. It's all portrait shots. I think it uses the portrait shots to make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, because if you're looking, straight on at something like this, it's unnerving for sure. Like looking directly into somebody's face. Absolutely. Oh, I'm very pleased with how I like how this bow turned out. And I also really like how this lettering turned out. Hold on. That it's that chromy King's Quest chromy King's Quest lettering, which I'm sure I looked at when I was doing this. SH Dunn, happy Crimson Tuesday, says, good evening. Just got in from Art Yum Havoc's stream of Twilight Oracle. It's been a hectic day doing the launch. Yeah, I saw the launch. I retweeted the launch. So congratulations to Cosmic Void for launching yet another game, Twilight Oracle. That's amazing. Amazing. I am put to shame. Oh, 4 Magpie says, I finally watched and now understand the times I've heard the lotion on the skin reference. Yes. Yes. It's a scary movie. There's not, I've only seen it maybe once all the way through from beginning to end. It's not super, I think it's more got that tense atmosphere than anything else. And of course, we all know Anthony Hopkins won the Oscar and he was on screen for 5 minutes total or something. Movie trivia. Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm glad you like the bow, Pesco Brosive. Yeah, that might be my best one. What else have we got here? This one? Yes, so this was, I think this one is also animated. Yes, it is. Okay. So this one also has some stuff in it that I can explain. This might be my second favorite, actually, but yeah, this one starts here. Yeah, S.H. John says, most of the credit goes to Cosmic Void. I think he pretty much collapsed a few hours ago, but he's waking up this moment. Nice, lovely. Pascal Borsov says, so Silence of the Lambs hasn't aged well for me since I learned about psychology and neuroscience. I will say, I can't speak to that stuff, but I will say for Silence of the Lambs that I can strongly identify with Clarice as a character because she's in this, she's a little lady, and that's really intimidating to be especially that shot where she's in the elevator with all these guys and they're really tall and stuff. I get it. So that's another reason I really like that movie. Grendelslove says, I enjoyed during the exchange between Clarice and Hannibal where he calls her a rube in a really bad impressions of I'm currently, if you really want to see a bad or listen to me do a bad impression, you can listen to the level 0 NPCs. We started our let's play of Dagger of Amon-Ra, and I'm doing my absolute level best to do a Laura Bow Southern accent, and I think it's pretty inconsistent. But my heart's in it. And also, Special Carl, happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh yeah, I was going to finish this. And yeah, Factomind Mike wants to know from Grindislav, what resolution do you work on your backgrounds in? Do you scale down from a high-res image? Or paint directly in the target resolution? This pose for this card is totally 100% swiped from Alphonse Mucha. He did a series of posters of fall, winter, spring, and summer. And the winter one is this exact pose. So I cannot take credit for that, but I will take credit for some of these things in here, which is we've got Nancy. So this thing in the background, this round thing in the background, is actually the powder container that you can get in the Crimson Diamond demo. That's like a thing that's on the vanity, or you can get it from, if you ask Margot nicely. And what it's doing here at the bottom is like, it's a sifter, and what it's doing, it's kind of like, looks like it's expelling like snow, but it's actually powder. Yeah, I totally stole this. I'm shameless. It's fine. You would even know which one it is based on the pose. I think it's the winter Alphonse Muko poster. We also have a bay, like a Hudson Bay blanket with those trademark stripes of the green, red, yellow, and blue. And then we have a Canadian plaid type of, that's that particular red and black that people tend to call Canadian plaid. So that was all that. That's the CanCon in this one. Greenestop says his resolution for Rosewater: painted them at game resolution 1280 by 720. On Lamplight City, I painted at 960 by 600 and scaled down to 640 by 400. In the Golden Wake, I painted 640 by 400 and scaled to 320 by 200. I'm working, of course, 320 by 200 and not scaling anything. Oh, special crop. Passing by and saying, hi, good to see you, Bon nuit. It's always reassuring to come here and tell myself as long as Julia is streaming, the world has not fallen apart yet. I don't know about that one, but I appreciate the sentiments, but the special Carl. And before you go, I want to give you a shout out. Carl Dupré-Richer was a guest on Crimson Tuesday stream, and we talked about our similar career arcs from illustrators to game devs. Carl Dupré-Richer is not only an amazing artist who is working currently on Betrayed Alliance with Ryan Slat Studio, but he also has developed his own game called The Amazing Fix, and you can find that on Steam. And I thought I would have that in that link, but I don't. Should AF? Oh, okay, The Amazing Fix, there it is. That's Carl and his co-worker, Nicholas Baudet. You can find that link there, Amazing Fix. Speaking of special guests, and special Carl, amazing guest, Special Carl promises me that he will teach me SCI Companion next time I'm in town, so I'm going to take you up on that. And Slat Studio, good to see you. Speaking of that, we now have, yes, Critical Mass of EGA, Text Parser, Adventure Game Creators. Speaking of the Special Carl, speaking of Slat Studio, making Betrayed Alliance, rjslattery.com/betrayed-alliance. We also have Phil Fortier making Snail Trek, snailtrek.com. Kinney Games is making Signal and Echo Iris is Missing, kinigames.com. Mousemas has released Enclosure 3D, a remake of the old 2D Enclosure, at Mousemas, M-A-U-M-I-S, gosh darn it, M-A-U-S-I-M-U-S, itch.io page. Dave War is making Fortune and Glory, also streams at twitch.tv/DEIVORE. Cosmic Void, speak of the devilish game developer who has just released Twilight Oracle. Has made 3 Tachyon Dreams games that are text parsed through EGA. So check that out. Snipey, happy Crimson Tuesday. Well, oh my gosh, Carl Duperret was auto-captioned as Call of Duty. Yeah, we've got they all come out of the woodwork. And also Pixel Turkey and Game Dev Jeff, speaking of Game Dev Jeff, yes, and Pixel Turkey making as well. Text parser adventure game. EGA. So you guys are all the best. What did you mean to remind me? Oh, about Pixel Turkey and Game Dev Jeffs as well? Speaking of, I was playing, speaking of EGA, modern EGA text parser games, I was playing The Aching by Hadrosaurus Software. Lobbed Egg, I believe, is the developer of that. Is excellent. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game, so I'd recommend that one as well. I should put that in here. Is that what you meant to remind me about, Snipey? But yes, good to see a special card. And speaking of special guests, I keep sidetracking myself. Speaking of special... Oh yeah, why don't I just play this while I'm talking? Oh. Don't play, forget it. Speaking of special guests, next week I'm going to have very special guest, and a guest, we haven't had one on stream for a while, but we're going to have Cosmic Void as a guest for a little bit for that stream. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be like probably about an hour or so, and we're going to talk about. I'm just going to grill him and try to steal all his secrets, because I need to finish my game, and he knows all about that. So we're going to talk about that stuff. Yes, and he can tell us all about how launch went, and I hope it went really well. Nice. Okay, Game Dev just says, it's growing in secret. Can't wait to launch it as a big surprise. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yes. Judith Butler's Lover, JBL, Late Night Insomnia, animating, and I'm here. Fantastic. Now, JBL, you know what you've just done. You just reminded me I got to run my own trailer. So we're going to do that. But yes, next week, Cosmic Void himself will be my stream chat guest. We're just going to do like shop talk, basically. I'm going to ask him overall, how do you do it, and how should I do it, basically. So, good night, Special Call. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday, Bon Wheat. Happy Crimson. Yeah, let's play the trailer, JBL. You know, I feel like I forgot to play it maybe last week or the week before because you weren't here. I'm not going to blame you. Like, I'm not putting that type of pressure on you or anything, but, yeah. Judith Butler's Lover, you are the ghost of trailer present. Now, this trailer, when I remember to run it, goes out to Judith Butler's Lover, for being such a wonderful stream ghost, and reminding me to play this. And I need to internalize this, but I haven't yet. But yes, I am welcome to stream. It's only been 37 minutes. Welcome to stream. I am Julia Minamata. I am the developer making the Crimson Diamond. It's me making everything except for the music. Dan Polakar is making the music for that. And yeah, we're hoping to launch it this year. I know. I say that every year. I've said it for 4 years in a row probably, but I mean it. I mean it this time probably. And we do this every Tuesday, almost every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And it's usually art stream. Whenever Dan can make it, we do music as well. And after an art stream, I will play an EGA an EGA adventure game. I try to make them text parser adventure games. And we just finished playing High Seas Homicide by Sherwood Forest Software. We're going to play something new tonight, which I have not revealed yet, and I'm very excited. But let's play the trailer. If you've never played a text parser adventure game, you're in for a treat. It's a really fun way of interacting with the game. And I've tried to make mine easy to play in terms of not needing specific statements to do things. It's hopefully going to know what you're going for and understand you. That's the goal. So let's play the trailer, and I will meet you after for more. Don't know if I have any more Christmas card art to show you, but we can see what the museum scene is up to. So let's do it.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
I forgot to turn off my mic. That's fine. Okay, so Dave asks a very important question. How much audio is left? It's all done. Dan not only finished all the tracks in the game, but he has delivered all the tracks in the game. Alpha 2.0 is going to have all the music in it, which is very exciting for testers, hopefully. So they're going to get something new when they test. A lot more music is in it now. So that's very, very exciting. And which leaves the question, what are Dan and I going to stream next time Dan is available? And it might be a bonus track that I have an idea of a track I'd like to have. If it's not a big deal if we don't get around to it, but it would add a little bit more variety. So yeah, that's the plan for next time. Kimmy's goal is to become Queen of the Cormorants. Oh no, JBL says, little known fact, which is very untrue. Says, Crimson Diamond is completely AI written and coded. Very, very untrue. I wish, I don't even wish any aspect of AI would be a part of this, but Oh dear. Okay, I'm a bot. If I was a bot, this game would have been done a lot faster, let me tell you. Okay. Let us go back to the Photoshop. And I do have at least one more card to review. I'm pretty pleased with how, scream if you don't see Photoshop, I'm pretty pleased with how the stained glass kind of effect turned out. The dithering on that, I'm pretty pleased. Okay, next. This one? Oh yeah, so this was last year's. Oh, thank you. S.H. Dunn says Julie's intelligence is far from artificial. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is last year's card. You can see she's got 2022 on her mittens. This I wish I had made the top and the bottom ones different in any way, but I did not. But I do like the fact that it kind of does look like a playing card, and she is the Queen of Diamonds after all. Oh, that person 122 says, I like the idea for this one. I thought the card theme was clever. Thank you. And Black Halton, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Edenware says, as we've seen with the EGA demakes, computers are not very good at demaking the image to 16 colors. I've tried making a plugin that does it. The results aren't as good as I would have liked. It's a toughie, I think. I maybe it's only a matter of time, but it is a bit of a tough thing to do. Now, other fun stuff in here. There is a train in the intro sequence of the Crimson Diamond, and we've got a train here that looks a lot like the one that's in the intro sequence, including the kinds of blinds that are on it, the car design, and everything like that. That's all this very much similar to what's already in the game. But yeah, I don't think anything else in here is the same, except for she's wearing her gray coat that you also see in the game. I don't think there's much else to write home about with this one. But fun. Next. I think that's it. Yes, that is it. That is it. Except for this is the animation, which we will go through once so you can see each part. Yeah. Yes, Beta Human, Queen of Diamonds. Yeah, and the diamond is red on that card, so that's something I could think about for something or other. I'm the one prophesized in the Matrix. I wish. Well, I don't know if I wish. That didn't end very well for the one. No spoilers. But yeah, this is how it started. And then stuck all the stuff in. Super quick. Added stuff. Things. More things. Fill-ins. More fill-ins, blocking all this stuff in. Oh, that's where it changed. But yeah, I'm pleased that it kind of stayed true throughout to the same kind of design I was thinking of in my head. The cormorant, actually, I didn't know what I wanted to put in that corner at all, but it just seems like a natural fit for it. No, thank you, Blaholtzen. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I do think the card does look nice for sure. And this is the fish before it got all the magic applied to it. Here he is. I do like how the card turned out, but I do think it's at its most radiant on screen, which is, to be expected. And then the last thing was the background. Just adding a bit of making those look not as weird, really. Okay, so that's that. So thank you guys for the reveal of the holiday card. And of course, I hope that most of the people who got sent one have gotten a chance to enjoy it first. Haha. Love the Waterhouse Nymph Nancy. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't do this before, but there we go. Yeah, wearing her crown of clovers, red and white. If Bob Ross did this painting, he wouldn't have added a cormorant, perhaps a tiny cabin. I wanted to have the lodge in the background or something, but it just wouldn't fit compositionally with this. Yes, and the fish, yeah, very same fish. This fellow. Everyone has, well, I don't know if everyone has it, but I think at least subscribers have access to that. Okay, so we're going to get into how we're doing, where we left off with this piece. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot to tell you. Okay, where is it? First of all, oh, here it is. Okay. I forgot to tell you, I went back, okay, during the week, actually on the weekend, I think, I went back and I replayed that ant level in Biomenace, and I replayed the ant queen, the flying ant queen level, and I'm coming into the next level with 7 Blake Snake lives. 7 lives. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a perfect emote, Evil Tentacle. I love it. Rainbow bucket fish. That's exactly the card. Yeah. Oh, so Biomenace, I'm set. I'm set to face Biomenace with the seven snake lives. Snakes have 7 lives. Very proud of that. This is where we left off with this. Now, yeah, I have a newspaper here, but we're not going to work on the newspaper. I think I'm going to concentrate on our guy here. And the guy in question is Professor Plummer, who is based on Christopher Plummer, one of the great Canadian actors ever. And yeah, here he is in Knives Out, kind of wearing a vest, but it's open, and that's a really dark image. Let's brighten that up. Just get a look at him. That's what we're going to work on. And also, so Professor Plum, we're going to give him a nice purple vest, as purple as EGA will allow. What else do we have here? This one? Okay, that's that one. I've got all these minimized things. Oh yeah, and also Slughorn from Harry Potter. There it is. My face can be superimposed over him. It's fine. What else? Yeah, and here is the sprite. I didn't see the latest Matrix movie. What's everyone's take on it? I hear different things. Oh, Evil Tentacle says, Zizzy and I have been busy on a certain project. It's very nearly done. Just have to iron out some glitches. I am very excited too, Evil Tentacle. I'm very excited about that. It's such a treat. You Twitch folk, oh my gosh. I'm very excited to experience that. Okay. 4th Matrix was okay. Maximus, New Matrix, alright. Nothing groundbreaking, but fun to watch. Yeah, I have not gotten around to it. But yeah, we're going to work on our fellow here. And the first thing I notice, looking at him now, is that arm is... I need to do something with that arm. It's not working right now. So, let's isolate the professor, because there's too much going on. Okay, Pascal Borsov also says okay. As of Matrix 4, didn't feel like revisiting it. The first one kind of stood on its own. Yeah, I agree. The first one is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to fix arm. But first what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate him in case we mess up. Yeah, either way. Matrix 4 official rating, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm probably going to get around to it eventually. I don't know. Ooh, you know what else I need, you guys? I need another mystery show recommendation. You guys recommended Bosch to me. That was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it. Just finished watching Prime Suspect, which I'd never seen, which is also quite good. Very excellent. Of course, Helen Mirren, Dame Helen Mirren. Don't get much better than that. Really liked Shetland. I really like Vera. There's a show called The Tower, which was really good, which had Gemma Whalen in it from Game of Thrones. Just to give you an idea of the kinds of shows that I like. I like ones that aren't like supernatural. I like just good old-fashioned police work. Judith Butler's Lover says, just to go back on the topic of AR art for the last time, hear the acronym AI one more time. This week I'm going to be committed to an insane asylum. My own mother asked me yesterday, why don't you just use AI to do that animation you're working on? AI has attacked my psyche from all sources. Yeah, I mean, I am not a fan. I'm not. I like doing things myself. I think there is so much of a reward in doing it yourself in terms of like acquiring those skills over time. So yeah, I'm not a fan. And it's getting to the point when I see something that even looks like AI art on any social media, my eyes just slide right off of it like it's got Teflon on it or something. Which is kind of unfortunate because I know some artists genuinely have a style like that. It's just like I don't even want to like give my eyeballs to a style if it's not been generated by a human. I've got no interest in non-human creation. Oh yeah, Pascal Borso. I will rewatch great movies. A lot less of those movies movie-wise these days. Yeah, I've seen movies. I've seen a lot or more than once. You know, like Lord of the Rings, and I've seen a lot of Princess Bride. Watched a lot of Indiana Jones movies, the first ones. But yeah, I don't rewatch that much nowadays. Mindhunter. I don't know if I saw that one. I don't know if I not. I don't super know. Like, yeah, that's another thing where it's kind of like a tone thing as well. That kind of I can be picky about. Like, I don't like if it's too like tame and jokey and light, but I also don't like it if it's super like, out of control. Like, it feels almost exploitative. Trapped, made in Iceland. I don't know if I saw it. Okay, let me write this down. Trapped. Okay, so these are show recommendations. Also, something like Luther, which Luther is a very excellent show, but it's kind of like it's not as procedural as I kind of like. Like in Luther, like the first season, he kind of hangs out with this woman that like probably killed people, and he just hangs out with her, and I'm like, why are you hanging out with this woman? So yeah, I kind of, after watching a few Luthers, even though it's a very excellently made show, I'm like, oh, it's not really for me. Exactly. JBL says, I'm so glad the tech bros solved the problem of art. It was really a problem for humanity. They finally free artists from the burden of making art. My only like hope with that all is people will just make a conscious choice to support artists. I hope that happens, but um, and maybe it's going to give more of an appreciation for handmade things, right? I can only don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me that that's not going to happen. I just hope that it will. Oh, Benjamin Verse says Mindhunters is David Fincher's fantastic. Pascal Borso says, yeah, I have the same feeling about The Fall. Characters are too outlandish and unrealistic. The Fall. Did I see The Fall? I think I might have seen some of that one. I don't remember. ATM Machine, Happy Crimson Tuesday. ATM Machine's urgent question. Why is this man wearing green when his name is Professor Plummer? That's a very good question, ATM Machine. Now, that's going to change. But for the moment, that's the color he was wearing. Although, we could change it. Because he's gonna probably end up with a pink shirt and a purple vest. So we can change it now. This now is as good a time as any to do that. Dave Boy says, I kind of feel like AI art is currently of the rushed quality that would only be used by people who would mistreat artists. Some of it looks okay. I don't look that closely at it. Sometimes it looks fine, I guess. But I mean, it doesn't matter what it looks like to me, like at all. It could look fantastic, and I still wouldn't care, because that's not what it's about for me. Whether it's good or not, it's about who made it, who's expressing something. There's no like expression in it, really. He used to wear pipes if he's Plumber. Thank you, Delirious. Judith Butler's Lover Seconds, Mindhunter, and also Procedural recommend Canadian Murdoch Mysteries. Yeah, Murdoch Mysteries is a bit like Murdoch Mysteries, Father Brown, Sister Boniface. Those are like and like Time, Rosemary and Thyme. Those ones are a bit too light, I feel, like for my own taste. But I'm gonna put Mindhunter. Mindhunter. And sometimes it's weird. Like sometimes the character, I just don't like the character. They're just very unlikable. There's a show called The Bay. I think that was really, really good, except for I just didn't like the character of the main lady. I did not like her at all. Some of the decisions they made with her, I just didn't like. Really, I don't think I was crazy about how the actress portrayed her either. Also, there's something called DCI Banks that started watching, and it starts off with like the most horrific, multiple murder in a basement. And also the guy keeps on... Was that DCI Banks? I can't remember. There's one where he keeps on consulting a psychic, even though he's told by his bosses, you must stop consulting psychics, and he won't. And that just annoyed me, so I stopped watching that. Oh yeah, vest. We're gonna need to change this vest. Belkin, yeah, good to see you, by the way. My dad liked Murdoch Mysteries a lot. I like it okay. Like, I really like the era of Murdoch Mysteries and I love the sets and everything, but it's just a bit too light for me. Currently on season 427, I think, Judith Butler's Lover. I'm glad it's around. I think it's a good, well-made show. Yes, and it's propping up the Canadian economy. Yeah, it's pretty good, like, Canadian content. Dion on the spray. Yeah, we can, why don't, ooh, yeah, why don't we fix all that? Yeah, it's a decent show, but I like a certain, level of compelling, but not too, like, awful. Um, and, like, not too light. Like, even, like, Death in Paradise, I think it's called. I'm like, it's a bit light. It's a bit light. It's a very specific set of, tastes. Alright, feeling it a little bit more. You need more murder, Benjamin Rivers. Yes, bloodthirsty. There's a show on Netflix right now that's a Japanese British co-production called Giri slash Hachi. And that's kind of been interesting so far. It's okay. Like, it's the awesomest show ever, but it's okay. Ah, Disaster Squad, happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. So sending love to indie devs everywhere and hoping nothing but the best for the rest of your dev work this season. Thank you so much, Disaster Squad. Speaking of indie devs, that's the kind of stuff I live for, right? Made by humans. And I love it when it's a small team or a solo dev like Disaster Squad, where this is that person's uncompromised vision that they're delivering. That's what I live for. That's what I love the most. And I would actually say, thinking about the next game that I'm playing and other, like thinking of Dark Convergence, High Seas Homicide, there's almost like, I mentioned my 5 stars of games that I like. I like EGA text parser mystery adventures that are based in a house. Kind of like a 6th one would be like a small team or a solo dev. Is my 6th one, I feel like. Although I love Rise of the Dragon a lot. I love Colonel's Bequest. I love all those, the big ones. But there's a special place in my heart for the solo devs and the small teams. And the one that I'm going to be playing tonight, starting at 10:30, has got the extra one where it looks like, judging from the credits, it looks like a family affair nearly, where there's like 3 people with the same last name on it. And I'm like, yes, this is somebody's vision or some family's vision, and I'm all here for it. Oh no, the Benjamin River says, there's a CBC podcast series called Cold Cases, and 2 of them take place in towns I lived in. It's always the small towns. That's another thing. Forensic Files, that's compelling television right there. That's compelling. I think that's on still Netflix, I think. Oh, no, it's on Prime? It's on Prime. What's the CBC podcast series called, Benjamin Rivers? My mom loves listening to the crime podcasts. Prowra with David Suchet. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Disaster Squad also say you love seeing solo dev work. Me too. I loved watching you animate that spider that time. Bill Canest, does anyone know how long Kenny Roberto's term of non-competing was for when they sold CR in 1996? No idea. Someone knows something. Okay, I'm going to write that down because I'm going to recommend it to my mom. If she's not already listening to it, someone knows something. Okay. Tex Murphy, One Night Freakbot, loves Tex Murphy games. Nice. It actually reminds me, I gotta like keep this open so that I can see what's going on my activity feed. Good to see you, by the way, One Night Freakbot. I'm gonna give you a shout out because you raid so often. I really appreciate that. And I still have not attempted Snatcher yet. Good to see you. If she listened to the Thompson episode, know that we were there. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No need to apologize at all, One-Eyed Freakbot. I appreciate you just being here is nice too. And don't worry, about not feeling well, etc. I'm just glad. Hope you feel better soon, like whatever's going on. Oh, what ran out ATM machine? Oh, the non-compete. Yeah, who knows? Okay, so like, yeah, the colors are definitely more on, like they should be. Although there's nothing to say that I'm not going to change the sprite, because it's mine and I can do whatever I want. And if I want to change the color of the sprite, I don't got to ask anybody's permission, which is another wonderful benefit to being a solo dev. Also, a bad thing of being a solo dev. Yeah, this arm, it just, the foreshortening always bothers me. I'm not good at it. I don't have the confidence to foreshorten stuff. Maybe if I just knock that back a bit more. And I feel like that should be lower or something. I was never good at foreshortening. I'm not about to start. Yeah, Dave, oh my gosh, it's so hard. Cypress D, happy Crimson Tuesday. 4 shortening is hard, but wait till you get to 5 shortening. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like it. I avoid it at every... Because whenever I try to do it, it just never looks... It never looks right, and then I just give up. I don't like it. And then, the shoulder might not be good either. The shoulder looks really pointy. No, stop it. No. Yeah, non-competes... That's a weird one. It's kind of like... I know big companies also don't want you to work on your own stuff or something. That's a problem for me if I work in like a place. Nice color scheme, thank you. I'm glad I took you up on the suggestion of changing the colors to reflect the sprite better. Disaster Squad asks, how has your testing phase been progressing? It's been going really well. I fixed 2 game crashing bugs last night, I guess. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with how that's going. Although there is a lot of feedback to get through. So, I don't know when the next alpha version is gonna come out, but yeah, I'm very pleased with all that. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. No other way, but slowly and surely. Ooh, actually working on a foreshortening animation outline today on stream, now that I think about it. Lovely. Oh yeah, Dave, yeah, working at a low resolution, it's a lot more forgiving. I don't think I don't want to go any higher resolution than this, that's for sure. But Father Brown was okay. I mean, watched a good amount of Father Brown, it's okay. AT Machine says, it's funny how people in video games stopped wearing cyan and magenta outfits, but as soon as VGA came in. Well, that Police Quest 1, we did a live stream, Level 0 NPCs did a live stream of that, and someone was wearing cyan pants on that. But yeah, it's not as popular. It's not as popular. But I like a bold color choice. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to decide whether his arm should be going over his belly or his belly should be going over his arm. And I keep on going back and forth. Edenway says, yeah, I've always been wary about companies that would hinder any side projects or any claims they might even ever want to take of my own projects. Yeah, I just... I've been thinking about that because yeah, after this game, I think that this should go in front. After this game, maybe I will try to find work at a company, but it's a complete non-starter if they won't let me work on my own stuff. Or they want to like lay claim to it. Like, no, I don't think so. Day glow stuff wise, also yeah, popular in the 80s and 90s. Deluxe Tux makes a good point. Yeah, Davor. Yeah, it's funny, but cyan magenta. So speaking from EGA perspective, as Davor knows, that your environments are eating browns and greens and grays and blues too. Skin uses the reds. There's not a lot left. Haha, Black Pascal Brosov, you're inspired in your clothing choices. Purples. Yeah, I think yeah. Usually, if the rivers are the cobalt color, you're gonna need. You're really gonna need to use the cyans and magentas. That's all that's left. And then this kind of goes into pocket. This goes in. Ooh, this goes into pocket. I need vest pocket. So it's these pockets. These like the slit pockets onto the slughorn guy. So what they have is go like this, go like this, and they kind of have like a line there, and then this has to look like it's going in there. Get in, get in. And oops, no. Come on, I want the cobalt. There we go. And also, if his hands are getting into the pocket. Oops. That's fine. Okay. Doo-dee-doo. Ooh. Oh, Dale Voice says, speaking of EGA, I'm going to be streaming the whole Telwinium series this Saturday for affiliate anniversary. I saw someone else streaming Telwinium over the past week or so, and I've had to avoid it because I still haven't... I started Telwinium 1, but I want to get through the whole series, and I can't watch them because I want to play them. Same thing happened the other night with Old School Jay was playing one of Cosmic Void's EGA games, text parser games, and I couldn't watch because I haven't played it yet. Void Breach. He was playing Void Breach the other night, and I had to avoid it. I had to avoid it. Avoid the breach. 18 Machine says, Vest Pockets don't actually have lines on top like that? Because I'm looking at this one. I guess it doesn't. Alright, well, it's kind of like, that one's got stitching. No? Ooh, special guest wifey, nice. I have to play Telwinium. It's my own problem. Absolutely. I do. But that's another thing. I haven't been able to watch any Tuigia play anything right now because she's currently playing Gabriel Knight 3 and I still want to play Gabriel Knight 3. I don't know when any of that's happening, so it's kind of been a problem. See, that's got a kind of a stitching thing happening. The lines on the side below the upper part. The lines of the square part at the opening are fine. Oh, there's a difference? That line was fine. Oh yeah, this line is not going to be there like this. But it's just a way for me to define like where the heck pocket is, you know? I know it's not really there. That one. Yeah, that line was a problem. Yeah. I just feel like otherwise it looks very strange to me. A lot of people playing GK3 recently, are they, Davor? JBL says, digital art software peaked with the lasso select tool. Nothing has surpassed it since. I like it too. I think like when photo editing, I really like Clone Stamp. You're being a bit nerdy about men's fashion detailing. No, I appreciate AT Machine. I know very little about men's fashion detailing. Oh, did Game Dev Jeff weigh in on the, yeah. Okay, Game Dev Jeff said, I had to negotiate being able to work on games on the side when I joined a company. I ended up clearing it with corporate lawyers. Worth asking if the opportunity arises. Okay, well, I guess I always forget that everything's up for negotiation. Snipey, I wonder if real world was EGA whether people would wear cyan and magenta. They're very hard to wear. They're very hard to wear. Back of his waistcoat should be a different color. Yes! Yes. Absolutely. Actually, Corvus has a vest, and his vest also is black on the back. That's a very good point. Where's my dark gray at? We could maybe make it dark gray for now, just so we remember to do that. Or we could make it blue. Although, you know, if it would fit really well, then it probably would. You probably wouldn't see the seam here. But it's one of those another one of those details where, for me, it's okay that we're seeing some detail that we might not necessarily see, just for legibility's sake. And also, if you want to think about it, like if you want to reason it out, it could be that you know, he's had this vest for a long time, and he didn't have the belly maybe so much, so now it's pulling forward on his shoulders. I can explain everything. Typically a similar color. Well, black or gray, no. Yes, yeah, Edenwaith agrees. Intricate pattern on the front, black, silky satin material. Light blue front, dark blue black back would be normal. That's another thing where it's one of those legibility things. Because if I make it the blue, it's going to just look like... I guess I could add a seam there, but it just is not going to, like, read properly. So what will probably happen is maybe it'll be dithered, a color or something. Doesn't match the sprite. Don't worry about the sprite. I will fix the sprite. Sprite is a guide. Don't worry about that. We're not... don't be concerned if we change things too much from one to the other. The game never got finished because she could not decide about what color the vest should be. Ooh, he also like his red shoes. They read well in EGA. One of the reasons he has red shoes is because the museum background, the floor is dark gray, so we could not have gray shoes. David Alexander, happy Crimson Tuesday. That's another game I have to play, although I'm kind of intimidated by that one, Fate of Atlantis. In VGA game, I'd be asking if he was auditioning to be Pope. Here's the thing about VGA games. And I was talking to Dan about this the other day. That one of the reasons I'm not super crazy about VGA games is because, well, I like them. I like VGA games. Oh, clearly I do. But, here's the but. What happens sometimes with VGA games is they start with painted backgrounds and then they get scanned in and downsampled. And I like pixel art VGA games. Because VGA games that are based on paintings that get scanned in and downsampled kind of look blurry. And I don't like the blurry part of it. And also I feel like if it's a pixel art, clear pixel game, I don't necessarily want 256 color palette. I want a more selective palette anyway. So even if it's not 16 color, I feel like 256 color in a pixel art game is actually like probably too many. I don't know. That's just my own non-informed take on VGA. Yeah, anyway, says Fate of Atlantis is good. Designers fix the most egregious issues from the previous indie game, which I have experienced. Ooh, Sabersteve said some developers get around the shoe floor thing, adding a drop shadow under the character, but I'm not sure how well that would work in this case. Yeah, it's not like for the Sierra style, like they don't do that, so no. I don't think so. Yeah, SH9, 16 colors ought to be enough for anybody. Yeah, the low res with anti-aliasing don't look right. Blauholzen agrees. Happy Crimson Tuesday, Robot Spacer! Oh my gosh, happy Crimson Tuesday to you. I've been watching your VODs, and I'm enjoying them. And you've made tons of progress on both counts. You made it out of the desert in Conquest of Camelot, so bravo to you. And in a hilarious fashion. And also Malpidi, so wonderful. I'm going to give Robot Spacer a shout out. Robot Spacer, one of my favorite streamers, absolutely. And also, thank you so much for playing Malpidi Island, because I'm not going to play Malpidi Island. Morphle Manor was more than enough Lancor game for me. Although I do really appreciate you pulling out a spreadsheet for this, because we all know Lancor games just invite spreadsheets. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, here we go. ATM Machine says, Sierra VG games generally use 3/4 of the 256 color VGA slots, 192 colors for the backgrounds. Even still, like, that's a lot of colors. When I think about something like Shovel Knight, or anything else that's kind of like pixel arted but not EGA, like, they're not using 100 colors, I'm pretty sure. Like, at least at once, right? Like, maybe overall through the whole game, but like certain levels are not going to be using that many colors. I imagine. I have no idea. You could please correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, Eden Waith, yes, we all know the castle, Brunwald, or whatever it was called. My god, that game. Pascal Broso says, one of the beauties of supporting independent developers is that there's not some lizard-brained narcissistic CEO trying to control every facet of their process. They get rewarded, make projects that hinge on empathy, and it's quite frankly the reason it's overrunning all the FOMO games. They've been trying to force people's engagement just versus just trying to make something fun and enjoyable. Yeah, that's my hope. Is I think a lot of gamers who might consider themselves more mainstream gamers are really seeing the writing on the wall, especially nowadays, where it's not fun anymore for a lot of the time. Like, there's still fantastic games coming out, but a lot of these business practices, not many people of our generation, or whatever that generation might be, are that interested in playing along anymore. And I think that's a good thing. Okay, and the remaining 64 colors out of the 256 the Sierra was using was standard set of colors that were shared across all sprites. Gotcha. Okay. Whereas LucasArts VG games tend to use half the color slots, or less than 128 colors, and spend the rest on character sprites, usually 16 colors per individual sprite. I actually think that probably worked in their favor. This allowed effects like individual sprites changing brightness as they moved around the screen from light to dark, and let different sprites use custom colors, which I think they used to really good effect. Fewer colors for the background. I think using fewer colors is fine. Like, if you still, that's plenty. 128 colors is plenty, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, pay good money for games up front, not some free to play with add-ins. Judith Butler's lover says, what I'm getting from the chat is that indie devs tend to be sympathetic to anarcho-Marxist thought. Now, I don't know much about that to disagree or agree with you, JBL. But yeah, I mean, definitely, like, there's a streak of just distrust and feeling like things shouldn't operate in certain ways that don't favor the workers. Yeah, but I think indie games are gonna hopefully start appealing to more people, because that's where the fun is. That's where the originality is. That's where you get uncompromising vision. You get unique, and maybe something shorter. I think that all works. I like short games. Cosmic Void, happy Crimson Tuesday. Cosmic Void, congratulations on your launch of Twilight Oracle. That's really exciting. I've already mentioned in chat tonight that we are going to be having you as a special guest next week to talk about, grill you basically on how to release games, because you know how to release a game. And it's not even going to be where you get your ideas from or anything like that. I'm like, how? Tell me your secrets. That's what it's going to be. So, Puzzle X51, by the way, happy Crimson Tuesday, says, indies have very much been my go-to for the last gaming, because that's where the games I want to play most come from. Me too. Oh, well, there's an early work in progress demo of Fate of Atlantis turned up recently. Nice. Yes, Cosmic Fun, I'm very excited. So thank you. It's been a while since I've had a guest on stream, but I love it. It's fun. It's fun to have a conversation. Mr. Gel, howdy. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, I'm really liking the color of this better now. So, yeah, I'm going to be like, Anyway, I'll send you some questions about what I'll ask and stuff, because I like that. I like when people do that for me too, so we're going to do that. Also, actually, I can share I can share for anyone who hasn't seen yet, I can share the holiday card. This year's. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, this one? Okay, yeah. Here is this year's holiday card that I sent out to Patreon patrons for $5 tier. And also people who won the giveaways and stuff. Auto scroll zoom. Auto scroll zoom. No, it's not doing the thing that I want. Come on. Nope. Anyway, there it is. This year's card. Practice your answers. Yeah, I like to know what people are going to ask, you know? Personally. Ooh, Robot Spacer says, finally opened my card today. Love the art. What kind of bird is that? Oh, this one. It's a cormorant. Yeah, I love the flower ornament. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Bill Kuhn. Yeah, Bill Kuhn asked, are the cards available for purchase for people who lag behind too much and miss the cutoff? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to like figure something out. Like, I'll write a note to see about that. Make cards available. I gotta see how many I have left. I only printed like 100. That's another thing, you guys. Whoever received a card, limited edition of 100. But yeah, I'll look into that. And I also signed them all. Like the part I signed is on top of this waterfall area in a gold paint pen. But yeah, this is her crown of clover, just like in our favorite bucket, EGA bucket image. Here's the famous EGA bucket with EGA polluting this beautiful, not really polluting. And our fish. Our emoji fish. So. And I'm probably going to keep doing these. Even after the game launches, I'm still going to want my Patreon patron support. So I got to keep doing something, right? So that'll be that. Okay, back to our guy. Ooh, ATM Machine says, now I'm thinking about that famous aside by Dr. Watson about the politician, the lighthouse, and the trained cormorant. Ooh, I don't know that one. Ooh, Tonda's streaming. Tonda's another favorite of mine, JBL. Another artist. Yes, the poor fish covered in EGA paint. It's a rainbow. He's dazzled. Holton, that's so nice. You might frame my card. One day, I would love to do a piece of EGA art that I'm not gonna be crazy and say I want a 16 color Pantone process or anything, but at least the challenging colors like the magenta and the cyan, I would love to get the actual Pantone colors on a press set up like that so that the colors could be as vibrant as they really should be on screen. But yeah, let's I was working on the hands and stuff here. Also, I wanted to look at vest, because here's a great example of a lovely vest. And I should probably be taking some cues from that. Really. And there should be buttons on this shirt too, I realize. But I wonder just how much of that I can actually figure out. Okay, here is the quote from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle himself via ATM Machine. It says, I deprecate, however, in the strongest way the attempts which have been made lately to get at and to destroy these parts of Holmes' case files. The source of these outrages is known, and if they are repeated, I have Mr. Holmes's authority for saying that the whole story concerning the politician, the lighthouse, and the trained cormorant will be given to the public. I'm a little teapot. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm a little teapot says, I've just been drawn in EGA, and boy is my face red. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, The Adventure of the Veiled Lodger by Arthur Conan Doyle. You know, I've read surprisingly few Sherlock Holmes books, if any. Could we see how new colors look in the zoom out shot? Of course. Thank you so much, I'm a little teapat. Oh look! Oh no! The bottom half. What? Maybe this. I know the colors look a little too similar right now, but like he'll be dithered. We're gonna dither that vest. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All the way through. Whoop, drive by. Oh, Yasha LFG, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. We're just playing little paper dolls right now with our characters. um Yeah, we're gonna have to do some dithering. Yeah. Okay. Stop it. Don't be silly. Okay, I'm gonna fix the bottom of his vest now. The bottom of a vest. Oh, that's weird. This one has like a plain bottom. I've got another picture of this guy, I think. Oh, I have a vest guy. This guy. This is my vest reference guy. For the bottom of a vest. Okay, so this one, yeah, does that. Peaky thing. Yes, we're gonna dither that vest. We might even do plaid on it. Who knows, right? I was complaining so much about doing the plaid for those limited run games pieces, but we might do a plaid vest on our fella here. This thing. First of all, oh my gosh, I forgot Benj Edwards also has freaking plaid on his. Oh my god, you guys in your plaid. Here's Benj Edwards. Here's his plaid shirt. Every time I see one of these, I just. Here's Tim Schafer's plaid shirt. Oh my god, these shirts, you guys. We might just do it for old time's sake. Do a houndstooth. Oh no. Yeah, if it's a little blendy, it's not a big deal, especially if it's moving. Retro Underbelly, happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. So many lovely, lovely folks. Do a shout out for Retro Underbelly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's okay if he looks a little Stan-like. Oh no, wrong R person. Retro Underbelly, good to see you. Good to see. Okay, so yeah, do I have any more plaid shirts I can complain about? Okay, Steve Purcell's shirt was not plaid, but it was also just annoying because it had a pattern on it. I might do a plaid shirt just because I complain about it so much. It's fun times. Any of these guys wear? No, these guys were nice and they didn't wear any plaid. Oh, Larry Ahern was also wearing like Oxford squares or whatever they're called. Why? Okay, yeah, here's a tip. I swear. Okay, so if I ever get back to doing EGA portrait commissions, if you're wearing a plaid shirt, I'm adding like $100 or $50 to $100 onto the commission. Okay? I'm not joking. Okay? It adds that much more time. Anyway, there's a plaid tax, exactly. Solid price, the solid colors, that's a reasonable price. Got some wild patterns. Yeah, if you have a wild pattern shirt, you are gonna, Sakana Kyle, happy Crimson Tuesday. You're gonna have to pay, my friend, for me to do that, because my god. or if you're okay if I just make it a solid color shirt. Yes, exactly. PTSD, AT machine, post-traumatic stress, plaid traumatic stress disorder. Oh my god, Pesco Breza, what if I'm wearing sequins? What if I'm secretly Stan from Monkey Island? The Stan tax. I like it, Mr. Gel. Yeah, if you're wearing like some kind of gold lame shirt or something. Oh my god. Just making my life difficult. Just wearing like a suit of armor. Or a disco ball or something. I don't know. Worst enemies, Dan flashes. Oh my gosh. The worst, you guys. Just wear a solid colored shirt. It's like picture day at school. Remember those? They told you not to wear, you know, patterned shirts, didn't they? I don't know. This looks weird. It's fine. Yasha LFG, I did, in fact, attend Adventure X in London. And I know you did as well. We just didn't meet up. Adventure X was like a lot. There's a lot of people to see, and I'm so sorry that I didn't get to see everybody. And people even that I got to see, I saw only briefly, you know? I would like to go again, but I don't know if that's in the cards. It kind of depends on how Crimson Diamond does, because if it doesn't do well, then I can't go, because it's expensive to go to London. Retro Underbelly, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. And if you do eventually, if you decide to stream the demo or the full game, please let me know, because I would love to hang out in chat. And give you free hints, if you need free hints. And we did. Oh yeah, thank you, Mr. Joe. I want to show that's literally a moire pattern just to troll. Thank you. There will be a tax, pattern tax. I was wearing ball cap and mask. Yeah, I was wearing my Nancy, this one. Oh, this is the Dan hat. Hold on. I was wearing. Where to go? I was not wearing this one. That's my Dan hat that Dan gave me. I was wearing this one. Oh, it's keto. Come on. Oh, there she is. Which I guess this is a good time. If you like this, you can get your very own at my Fourth Wall store. There's a bit of fluff on that. There she is in all her glory. I'm not going to put it on because I got my hair up, but yeah, there she is. And, oh no, sorry, Dan's hat. There is also this one. Speaking of EGA buckets, you can get a EGA bucket. You can get this EGA bucket on this hat or on the baseball cap, but this strap thing is not included. My mom added the strap for me. But there it is. Okay. Okie dokie. Back to it. Oh yeah, after you finish Bureau 13, just let me know. I don't know what your time zone situation is like, but I will try my absolute best to make it. And if you have some possible different time slots, yeah, just let me know and I will try to figure out one of them. And Grudislav, yes, we did eat Art Nouveau pizza. I ate the pizza with the salad hole though, and I forgot what those are called. And I'm glad I got the salad hole in my pizza, even though, and you guys were right, I got less pizza with my pizza because of the salad hole, but I needed the salad. Oh yes, thank you, Pesco Bros. Depending on its success, considering having a hotline like the old days for game tips, yeah, like with the 1-900 number. Oh shoot, that's wrong. My Nightbot link says it's not too late to order from my Fourth Wall store and have it delivered by Christmas. Well, that's true, right? It's true. Anyway, I need to update that. Right. Oh, it's the after party. Okay, so okay, I gotcha. Yasha LFG. Oh gosh. JBL tried to resub. Twitch removed my only payment option, or does anyone know if I'm missing something? I don't know. Oh my gosh, SH-san, thank you for wearing your EGA bucket shirt. Thank you. I'm glad you like the emotes. I always kind of wonder if I should swap any out, but I don't get any more slots. Next time, Yasha LFG. Pizza with a salad hole is fine. Yeah, Pesco Progressive. So this Art Nouveau pizza place that I had lunch with Grindislav and some other folks. They had something called a pizza with a salad hole, and what it was a pizza, and it had a hole in the middle cut out, and then they put some salad in that hole. Yeah, it's just some greens. It was good, and I wanted to eat salad. I need greens every day. It's important, and so do you. It had a name. You don't remember the salad? It was there. It was a pretty small salad. It wasn't like spectacular. Just some nice arugula or something. Oh yeah, Davor was there at Art Nouveau Pizza when we went. Oh, thank you, Davor. Thank you for gifting this up to JBL. That was lovely of you. I appreciate that. You must have blocked out the salad hole, Davor. Now, why would you do something like that? A salad hole is a perfectly natural thing for a pizza to have. Maybe. I've never seen such a thing before. Maybe it's a British thing. Bill Kuhn says, I've been getting some more equipment for transferring videotapes to computer video files. Nice. I'm learning about the 1990s video equipment that was used to make some semi-professional level stuff. Now I'm getting some of it on eBay because it gives me one more time-based corrector, and I'm discovering features in OBS Studio that serve those same functions. Now available free as part of OBS instead of tens of thousands of dollars in the 90s. That's fantastic, Vilkin. Thank you. Like, archiving stuff like that, I think, is really important. There is a Twitch channel called Retro Ontario, I think, or they do, there's a YouTube channel called Retro Ontario that it posts a bunch of that kind of stuff, and it's really cool. Eileen B, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. Lentils on pizza would be good too, I think. Tika, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Nice to see you. No, Yash LFG, a salad hole? I think it's I don't know why they need to make a hole. Why can't you put the salad right on the pizza? But, you know, they didn't do it, and I'm not going to tell them how to do their business. It was fine. I'm glad I got it. I'll make the healthy choice. What? I thought it was called it was called a leger something, leger or something. It was not, because I remember Francisco's character called Harley Leger, and I think the salad hole pizza was called a le something, leger something, and I was making a joke about it. But I don't know. I'm sure someone could find the Art Nouveau. I forget what the actual pizza name was called. That's gonna make it a little bit harder for people to find. Yeah, salad in a bowl. Yeah, that works too. Leger suit Larry. I am a little teapot nice. Oh wow, Eileen B says, a place here in Ottawa used to make a great vegan pizza with mushrooms, roasted lentils, and kale. That sounds good. Oh, leger in French is for lightweight. If I recall correctly, AT Machine says. So yeah, maybe it was a lightweight pizza. Leger pizza. Isn't that funny? So I guess Harley Leger is kind of means lightweight. Then no, Yash LFG, the Art Nouveau pizza place was not called Art Nouveau Pizza. We just called it Art Nouveau Pizza because the typography for the pizza place was Art Nouveau style, and it was in Greenwich, quite close to the venue. And we went there, me and Grindislav and Jess Haskins and Davor and Mark Bennis, Francisco's musician, was there. I can't remember who else was there. Maybe other people. Nice place. Meek was M-I-E-K was cool, Davor. Nightbot probably, this is probably not the first time Nightbot's done this, but Nightbot has thrown up a bunch of my links for people who are interested in following more of the project. There's the crimsondiamond.com. The demo is on, oh, this is not great. The demo is on Steam and on itch.io and on Fireflower Games. Wish listing is super duper helpful. YouTube channel where I put the VODs, Julia Minamata on YouTube. Twitter, Julia Minamata. There's a dev blog that you can subscribe to get that into your email box. Yes, Mike was cool. Yes, yeah, it was really cool to hang out with lots of awesome people. Yash, I did a video, like I did a stream where I showed my pictures and stuff, my London photos, and talked about meeting cool people. That was last year, probably the stream I came back on. Oh, Pascal Borsov says Campbell's used to make an amazing lentil soup that was discontinued. Farm Boy has a great one now. I think people are sleeping on lentils. I agree. I like lentils a lot. I get the red ones that are the split ones because they cook really fast. And they're super cheap. You can just buy them at the bulk barn. For Canadians, you can buy them at the bulk barn, and they're one of the cheapest things you can buy, and they're super healthy. I completely agree with you, Pascal Borsov. And you can just put them in anything. They're great, yeah, but they are particularly really good in soups. There's a thickener. Oh, you missed the stream too, Yash. Well, speaking of the YouTube, it's going to be on the YouTube somewhere, the VOD. And I actually talked and showed it twice, I think, because there was like a Steam event that I streamed on, and so I showed the photos there, and I showed the photos again on like a regular stream. So that was kind of nice. I got to, and I was kind of like, oh no, I hope this is not super boring for people, but people seem to not mind me showing my photos of, food and meeting up with people. I got to meet up with the Usborne Puzzle Adventures illustrator Graham Round, which was like a lifetime experience of a lifetime. And I met with podcaster Jamie Benning, who has a wonderful Filmumentaries podcast. That was really cool. What else? Of course, and all the developers and stuff. Like, I got to meet up with Francisco and Yen of Golosso Games and Nath of Hollow Body. And oh yeah, Joe Richardson of Procession to Calvary. It's really cool. It was really cool to meet these people. Like, some of them I had met before in like in 2019 when I went the other time. But yeah, a lot of people I'd never met before. It was really nice to meet. Yeah, the YouTube video is going to be probably sometime in November is probably the VOD. And I went to some museums. Like, the first time in 2019, I went to British Museum and Victorian Albert Museum, and I got to visit this time the Young V&A and the Saatchi Gallery and the National Portrait Gallery, which I had not been to those ones before. And I revisited the Victorian Albert Museum because that was my favorite. I also went to the Painted Hall and Queen's House in Greenwich. So made the most of it. He has more than 2 fingers each, probably. Yeah, Greenwich had some really cool stuff. I never even got to the Cutty Sark. Like, I went to the gift shop and took a quick look around, but I didn't even go to that museum. I need to do that next time. I also went to Harrods. I love Harrods. Didn't get to go to Fortnum and Mason's this time around. Quite like Fortnum and Mason's as well. Oh, good. Yash LFG also went to Queen's House, Royal Observatory, Cuddysuck. I did not go to the Royal Observatory either. Retro Underbelly, thank you so much for dropping by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting to see you play. So, have a good rest of your week. Oh, JBL, it's a pleasure. It's always good to see you, although I know it's usually not under the best circumstances, because usually it's like a late night for you, or you're having trouble falling asleep. But yeah, I hope hanging out a bit is been a good one for you. And happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you for reminding me, as always, to play my trailer. And have a good rest of your week. And yeah, down with AI. And good luck with your animating. Am I gonna sneeze? Uh-oh. Ugh. Whew. Snipey says, I visited the Cuddy Shack, which is fun. Very low ceiling. Oh, that's not going to be a problem for me. Thank you, Mr. Gel. Here's insight. Thank you. Oh, yeah. What kind of pants does he have on? I don't... Kind of hard to see. I need a pants... I need a pants... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here's the card. I think you guys have seen this before. Ugh. Here's a card I made. I painted for the Iceborne's puzzle, Solve It Yourself Puzzle Adventure author. And this is using a lot of the graphics from his books, which were a huge inspiration for me growing up. So that's that one. We're just doing a weird, like, travel through my folders. Oh my god. Yes, thank you. Hitting about Crimson a Tuesday. Ugh. No, I'm 5'0". Everything is more than enough room. It's cool. Oh no. That might be spoilers over there. Do I not have? Oh, those are pants. That guy has pants. Oh, this guy has pants. Yeah, there's fine. Those are pants. Look, he's got a decanter. Ugh. Alright, pants. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh. Beef pants! Did someone say pants? Happy Crimson Tuesday. I don't even know if I want to ask how you came by that name. But, if it's not, too frightening of a story, if you could share how you came by beef. In fact, I would like to know, for all the people in chat, if you want to share, how you came by your Twitch handles. Decanter or hardly even hick. Because A Maple Mystery, it was just... I didn't have a name for the game at the time, and I didn't want to use my real name, my full name, so that's why it's A Maple Mystery. That's all. It's not a good story. You don't have a Twitch handle, you have a Justin TV handle? Mr. Gel? What's Mr. Gel from? What, How am I gonna do this? How do I do the pants? Like, these pants, the way they're draping, they don't have, like, handy crotch wrinkles, you know? Like, how am I gonna do pants? You know what? I need to look at, like, Christopher Corpse. They did fantastic pants in that game. Like, how do you do this without making it look weird? I'm filled with dread. That looks terrible. No. Let's flip this. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes, Blaholtzen's last name is Blaholtz. That's pretty crazy. So where'd you get the Zen from, Blaholtzen? Adrian Bauer says, Goblins gave it to me on the 9th moon day of Mars, which I think is very plausible. The deluxe tux rhymes. Davor was trying to come up with a fearsome creature name in the Spore creature creator. That's a very, very good story. Okay, Beef Pants. It's from my World of Warcraft Tauren, who is a big cow. Great. Okay. So it's built from my name, Mr. Gel says, but the account is migrated from JTV to Twitch, and that's caused some funkiness through the years. Beef Pants was Beef Pants or Beef Knickers. I chose Beef Pants. Beef Pants just has a nice ring to it. Okay, Pascal Brosov used to have his full name, or their full name, but moved to something more incognito. Aline B is pleats maybe and pockets. Aline B. ATM machine says the way the zipper flap should look is kind of a J curve. Okay, I thought you were describing why your name is ATM machine. It's a J curve. What I did was I flipped it to give myself a better chance at recreating what I need to do here. I don't want to do this. Is it even going to show? I don't think this part's even going to show. Straight seam down the center where the open side is. Okay, Yosh LFG says, oh, Yosh is the nickname I have in real life, pronounced Yoshi. LFG is looking for group since I'm here to find my people. Yes. Yosh looking for a group. Okay, Blaholton, this N means the in Swedish. Okay. Okay, Bill Kuhn says, my first job out of college was at a Japanese engineering company. On day 2, I overheard my coworker referring to me to someone else because he said Bill Kuhn. Bill Kuhn is the Japanese honorific for young adult. Bill Kuhn, oh, that's really cute. Okay. Oh, Snowy P says, Warriors are a name of an enemy in Quake. Though, Tuiji, a happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Love watching this come together. Thank you. I'm spending way too much time on this crotch. I already don't want to. Tweegia, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. And I'm definitely shouting you out. And I was mentioning to these folks earlier that, oh, go back. I like watching your streams and everything, but you're currently streaming Gabriel Knight 3, and I want to play that for some reason, and I don't know why. So I've been having to not go to your streams, unfortunately. And I'm so sorry, because I do enjoy watching you quite a lot. Blaholton, if you want to distance yourself from your username, you'd be better off changing your real life name. Yes, I'm a little teapot is I'm a little teapot, but with my real life initials. That's lovely. I like that. Okay, Dave. Okay, it's also based on a cycle of creature cards and magic. Wasn't one of for the godlike magician card type planeswalker. Snowy Pine is Snowy P because you like snow and pines, but then people were shortening it to Snowy, so we changed it. Snowy P. Love it. It's much longer than you originally thought to have Gabriel Knight 3. And what do you know what you're going to be streaming next? And I was telling these guys also that I saw Old School Jay streaming the other night, but he was streaming Void Breach, which I haven't played yet. Speaking of Cosmic Void, was playing up Void Breach. I'm like, I can't watch that. I have to play that. So yeah, there should be a seam that kind of does that. But it can't just be one pixel because that would look weird. I need probably to... This is not right. Of course, you're a wonderful, wonderful streamer. Fellow Canadian, fellow Ontarian, in fact. Yosh LFG, have a good night. Oh, yes, Minasai. And happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Okay, Goemon Sama, this name goes way back. I hate it, but I'm stuck with it. There's a Nintendo 64 game called The Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Why I added the Sanama honorific, despite being grossly misused, I attribute to being an ignorant teenager. Yeah, Goemon, I was actually playing through some of my SNES games on my Ambernick, and I saw the Goemon name, and I was wondering if that was what your name is based on. Ooh, Pascal Brewster says the music in GK3 is amazing. Okay, so Tuiji says, want to do retro people's games like Mike's or Void's or Duke's new game, but also later on probably King's Quest 8. I've never played King's Quest 8, Tuiji. I'm scared. I'm scared of King's Quest 8. It's like, it's just scary. That and Quest for Glory 6 I'm also scared of. But is at least it fun? is at least GK3 fun. I've not played GK2 either. I've only played the first one. Yes, KQ8 is the weird 3D one, Adrian Bauer. Same as Cosmic Wave 5, also a weird 3D one. Ooh, Cosmic Void has an unpopular opinion. Mask of Eternity is a pretty good game. I could not. I did not want. Ooh, BMD Nerd going to get Twilight Oracle. You'll probably stream it. Cosmic Void, dev of Twilight Oracle. Just launched today, in fact. So thank you so much for being here, Cosmic Void, because this must have been a pretty hectic day for you. A jank but hilarious. KQ3. Looks pretty fun. Oh. ATM Machine just played through King's Quest 8 on the PC emulator. Emulator inspired by Tuiji's example. Ooh, Tuiji. I think GK2 is your favorite for sure. Now, I think I actually did watch you play a bit of GK2. And oh boy. That one is, yeah. I don't know if you know, it's weird because I almost want to play GK3 without playing GK2 because I'm not into the FMV too much, but you were having a blast with it. It's the weirdest thing, that game. Okay, so there's like a panel here. I'm not comfortable doing any of this. And then there's another seam here, right? Oh gosh. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, Beta Human says someone started an AGI demake of King's Quest 6. It's pretty cool looking, even though the project's probably dead in the water at this point. King's Quest 6. Oh, yeah, I know that it's a lot of people's favorites. It's okay. I don't mind King's Quest 6. This... I don't want to... Yeah, these are pleats. Oh, BMD Nerds already played and beaten Blood Nova and Corruption Within. Nice. I played and very much enjoyed Corruption Within. Oh, Pascal Brosov also says GK2 great. GK3 is your favorite. Locations it said are my bucket list. Yes. I have fly flap. I know this is like a fly flap, but it just looks weird when you make it a closed shape. Like, I don't want to. Like, I think... It's almost fine like that. You're probably not even going to see any of it after all that sweating over his crotch. He's not actually going to be doing that. Like, he's not actually going to do that. He's going to just slide in. So, we probably don't even need to do much more than that. That's fine. There might be some dithering. It's fine. Although, this is actually a good look at his vest there. And I need to put like, why is... So the buttons... Okay, oh, I flipped it, that's why. That's right, the buttons are, like, the correct side. Okay, so let's stick buttons on this. Poo-poo. He's too big for the screen. Put him in boxers, no one's gonna see it exactly. Slide it from above. It's great. Oh. Why? He's like a root vegetable, like he's gonna... Horrible. Horrible. You guys are gonna know. No one else is gonna know this, okay? The sprite is gonna have like a turnip bottom, and you will know it. No one else will know it. It's gonna be our little secret. Give him a ghost. Barath Ribbon. Happy Crimson Caduce Day. What's a... Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, I know exactly what you mean. Okay. But it's gonna look weird because it's brown. Okay, I know what you mean. Okay, it's gonna be like... Okay, I got it. Okay. This is why nothing gets done. Okay, is Crimson Diamond launching in 2024? Not anymore. Okay. Like this. Turnip Man! Monkey Toupee, thank you so much for the resub. Or the sub. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I can't believe it's been a year. I cannot also believe it's been a year. It's been too many. Duh. Oh, this looks horrible. Okay, it's great. It's great. Oh, nice. AGI glory. Thank you, Beta Human. Let me take a quick look at this. You guys are going to know. He's got a secret. Oh, cool. Okay, that looks really cool. I like it. Of course, it's like the cliff part. Okay. Yes, thank you so much, mate. Monkey Toupee. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Come back. No. But I do like to have a sneak at my activity feed because otherwise I will forget. Okay, there you go. Just oh, come on. Come on. There, just like that much. Just a little hint. Yes. Yep. The Rotherman gave parts of NPCs that won't be seen tails. Crimson Diamond will now launch in 2026. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Perfect. Okay. Time check. Ooh, half an hour. He's powerful, okay? There's a reason why he's the boss. He can anamorph into like a snake person. Naga, I think they're called, right? He can anamorph into a snake person. The blade should twist around in a spiral. Okay. Boopy doopy doo. Boopy doopy doo. Boopoo. Boopoo. Look, I missed a pixel there. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, this is horrifying. Make his face look like Robin Williams. A weird Easter egg. What level is he? Ah, free at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in that bottle, Nancy, in a crystal decanter. There's a wiki that gives all the inside and outside references that are going into the game. It eventually needs to be. This should be like a pop-up video. What? Oh, it's horrible! What have you done? Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, see how also you can see there's a shadow that happens where the shirt enters, right? Where the shirt enters the vest, we have it. There's shadow. He just lives in one of the relics. Yeah, Blaholtz, and he's just he's like he's a vile serpent spirit. Pascal Bros, have you been working on some side project involving a dark seed type game? I would like to make kind of a scare game, but I don't know if I could. I don't know if I got it in me. to Kanji. Throw a lantern at witch! Or water or something. He's horrifying now. Now that you know what his bottom half looks like. Back to the potato. If you really want. No, it's fine. No, I like the fact that he's like really scary. I'm so sorry, Christopher Plummer. Oh, the hands are, they're just kind of... I do the same hands all the time. Yeah, which is, I guess that will be one of the questions is, what is the hardest thing you have, when you do art, what's the thing you have the hardest time with? Eldridge Christopher Plummer, he is. He is. Okay, so what other kinds of, so yeah, with the, okay, I should probably do the color of the buttons. Now, okay, see, those are cloth covered buttons, which I think I'm going to want to do, otherwise they're going to be too attention-getty. So we're going to do that. But the first one should be quite high. So we're going to move that up. Yeah, that's his final form, was Christopher Plummer. Yeah, he kind of, yeah, this is the Christopher Plummer reference that this is still very rough. So we could make him look more or less like Christopher Plummer should we so desire. But it is good when you're drawing somebody to have some real reference. Because it's just going to help something look real. Even if it's a very, very simplified version of that person. Roast chickpeas on pizza, not lentils. Pizza and lentils might be a lethally toxic combination. I think I'm all for lentils on pizza. I also really like chickpeas. Hardest thing to do depends on the medium, Davor says. Hardest part is the pencil for make by that. Yeah, I've got a pencil here. I struggled with it. There it is. But yeah, cloth covered, and you can see another good thing to do when you're looking at multiple references is seeing, okay, well, there's a button, the button slit. They all have a button slit. So we need a button slit, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm not a tailor. And then it kind of stitching here, don't you? I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. Both of them have that stitching. Kind of. But it's not a big deal. But there should be some tug here, but I don't know if I will do that tugging as well. I'm going to leave it for now. Yes, I did use him as reference. Yes, I did. Buttonhole. That's what it's called. What did I call it? It says bottom button. It shouldn't be? You guys told me last time. Right? But that Slughorn's bottom button is buttons. See? But how many buttons are we talking here? So this guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4 probably. And Slughorn has got like a lot. Slughorn's got a lot of buttons. I'm probably not going to do as many buttons. Judge Con, happy Crimson Tuesday. Bottom of buttons of vests are usually not buttons. Bill Kuhn says bottom button buttons. ATM Machine says Slughorn has a special bottom vest button that is made to be decorative. How are we all today? We're doing really well, Judge Khan. I have been working on this guy right now. Now, he's got a very interesting bottom half. We also revealed the Christmas card for this year, which is this. So this is the Christmas card this year that went out to Patreon patrons. Okay, it's a flat bottom vest. Andrew Gray, happy Crimson Tuesday. Have missed a lot lately? No. You're fine. It's all good. Okay, so Slughorn's vest is a flat bottom vest, which I guess maybe we'll use that. Maybe it will be a flat bottom vest with more buttons, because I do want him to look kind of professorial. Oh, good. I'm glad you got yours, Jessica, on the Christmas card. Tika says, you know there's going to be 3 negative Steam reviews just for the buttons. Bottom button, Foggy Green also says, is on buttons. Flat bottom vest make the rock and... Thank you. I got it. Flat bottom vest make the rock and roll go run. Thank you. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like he would be a flat bottom vest man? Peak bottom style more standard? Okay. We'll stay with it. We'll stay with it. And then we will, in deference to everyone's insistence, you people, you vest experts, we will make the bottom one unbuttoned. Unless it looks weird, and then I'm going to rescind that. Unbuttoning, bottom button, Blauhausen believes might be a more contemporary thing with lower cuts. Like the current style of vest. Gotcha. Looks dapper. As long as the shirt does not show below the bottom of the vest. It's like an under boob. Under belly. Linby, I'm glad you like the rainbow. Nancy pollutes a river with EGA. Cowboy vest. Okay, you could forego buttons altogether, BMD nerd. Oh my gosh. Okay, Fog's Green has the general rule for buttoning vests or waistcoats is to always leave the bottom of button undone. This tradition dates back to King Edward VII. Well, I'm just thinking of like an overhang, right? Like kind of this thing that you probably like you shouldn't see. That overhang part that's kind of projecting from the bottom. That's why I thought that. Yes, in 20 years when I do the commentary for the 20th anniversary edition, I will remember that Chet convinced me to do unbutton the bottom button. This is very controversial. Once, always, twice, sometimes 3 times, never. Buttoning vest. But there's 4 buttons on this vest. Yeah, she's pouring all the EGA away. She's gonna make a fortune in crypto. Thank you for... Oh, wait, ooh. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Vests often have 5 or 6 buttons. ATM machine says, okay, this one has 1, 2, 3. This one has 4? I feel like his has 4. And these buttons are really big. These are much too big. This is where the stream ends. Thank you. Has more buttons, but bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, you messaged it to me. Okay. Okay, let me look on my phone for that. It is an oil slick. Button. Okay, okay. Clearly, Chad feels very strongly about the vest issue. Let's see this one. Oh no, it says the page is unavailable for me. What? Oh, weird. It's for some reason the vest is not I see the link in my chat, but I don't see the link. V bottom. Okay, the V bottom is a thing. I'm settling this right now. We're gonna do a 5-button vest. The four buttons are going to be done up. I've settled it. It's my vision. Buttonholes. Oh, ChedCon, thank you for the stream streak. Do your vest. We're just having fun, Tika. Thank you. Yeah, there becomes like these two, what is it? Vociferous sides, fans of Crimson Diamond, there's like the pro button and the anti-pro button factions. And then I have to release 2 versions of the game. One where he has the bottom button buttoned and the other one where he doesn't. Okay, so that's... I would do that for you guys. Butter side up. Yes, controversy section. Yeah, Wikipedia page will have a controversy section all about this vest. Blahousen says he believes that, and Foggish Green seconds, that whether or not you leave the button open indicates how fashion aware this character is. A toggle in the options menu for the button design, like toilet paper and Thimbleweed Park. Okay. We can do all of that. So this is going to be a... Oh, man. Okay, wait. I gotta move these. I could move these up. Oop. So this can be... I said 5, right? And 4 are going to be buttoned. There's not enough room. Oh, no, no. I didn't want that. What happened? Toggle for button. Ugh. There's too many buttons. And then the last button... Okay, wait. The toughest button to button. The hardest button to button. I'm sorry. And then... Okay, so this one's going to be buttonhole. Hole, right? There's a buttonhole. Buttonhole, is that like a football maneuver? Or what am I thinking of? Is it a fighter pilot maneuver? Okay, I'm going to have to also move this down so there's more... And... This... There has to be more vests for this to work. Oh, Judge Khan, I don't know if you were here for it, but I was saying earlier that I went back. I don't know if you were here for the last Biomenace attempt, but I went back and I replayed the last level and the Queen Ant encounter, and I now have got 7 lives going into the next section of Biomenace episode 2. So, just so you know. Football, button hook. Okay, Cypress D. Okay, so that's where I've heard that from. Button hook. Button hook. Is it the same thing as a buttonhole? Is a button... One thing that might help here is to have the button on the other side partially overlapped by the vest front. Oh, like this? Wait, I just gotta... This line has to be longer now. Because there needs to be enough room for the button to be... It looks weird. It looks weird. Judge Khan says, great job. People that love Dark Souls cringe in fear of Biomenace. Gamer input increases dev time exponentially, Beth Rabin says. No, it's fine. Barathraban. It only looks weird if you squint. Because it wouldn't, it would pull apart. That one would pull apart. I feel like, okay, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe we needed to pull apart more. Right? Because it's not, it's under strain. It's under strain. Let him be slightly less fashionable. It shouldn't be that visible. Maybe I'm just not going to have him be fashionable. Maybe he's just going to button them all up. But he probably wouldn't because he's got the belly now. Well, if it's being pulled apart on either side, maybe you wouldn't see it so much. Right? I'm trying to think of like the strain of his belly on the vest. Right? Maybe he lost the last button. It's probably March by now. It's fine. I'm okay. It's fine. It's fine. I had a fist between his hands. The hand posture would accommodate that. I caught a fist this big. Yeah, this is fine. And what I can do is I can actually add some like shadow there, so that it, I get to sell this more, And you'd see like the side of the vest or something. 9 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. This guy's going to be on the screen. This is the mantra again I have for when I'm getting too picky with stuff. This will be on the screen for less than 5 seconds. No one is going to know, except for you guys, the struggle of what we've all just been through. So, it's fine. It's going to be fine. I'm hungry. I need snack. I need snack. Does the pause button work during the intro? Master says, yes, it does. Oh no, it does. No, who would do that? Who would pause the game during the intro? It does. Don't pause it. Tell all your friends. Under no circumstances. Force a crash if they try it. Holton says, perfect. Perfect. I like how you think. Aha! August Green says, I took a beginning weaving class last weekend. The instructor introduced the metric of, if it can't be seen from the back of a galloping horse, then it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Barathrbin says, if it gets too hard, just leave it unbuttoned. We used to work at a place where we had vests like this as an outfit. Most of the time I wore it buttoned up. Sometimes it would come undone or I'd forget and it would have this look, but it varied. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not too concerned. Arlene B says, he does look like he's thrusting his belly forward rather than if he has a bit of a tummy. You could widen the side of the vest to show behind his left hand and widen his trousers to match. Well, he's kind of like, I guess I don't know, like I feel like it would be to counterbalance the weight of his front with his back. So someday there'll be super fans of this game. They'll analyze every frame and every pixel. I don't know about that. I think it'd look better if you extended the blue line to the edge of the bottom of the vest. Oh, I see what you're saying. So like, oops, nope, that's not the right blue. Just, it looks kind of outliney. Outliney. No one's gonna look at it that hard. I promise. On the other side. Oh, oh. Okay, wait. I still need to go back and do that. This part though. Okay. You mean like here? Bottom of peak. This side. From there to the buttons area. I wonder... That's not... Sometimes we're not going for realism, we're going for what reads the best, right? And I feel like we might not need that part if after the dithering there's more of a distinction between the shadow underneath his vest and the vest. But I'm going to leave her for now, just as a reminder. Yeah, having a shadow at the peak would make sense. But yeah, I think the problem right now is that the gray and the light cobalt are really similar. So that's kind of messing with what stuff looks like. But we might be doing like a plaid on this, right? Or a houndstooth or something really complicated that will extend the development time indefinitely. We probably would do that. Oh no. Bow tie. Bow tie. Neither of these are the right angle. Yeah, I think, yeah, part of the reason I think is because, yeah, it didn't look like it was projecting from his body, and it needs to. And it doesn't with this color of shadow. And that's one of the problems. But I think dithering will help. Oh, come on. Okay. And so you see he's also at an angle here, so this should be at an angle. And it shouldn't look like pointy like this anymore. Like so. It's not so pointy. And I probably will need to add an additional color to this. So also he's got this beard, which I need to still figure out how much it's covering, because it would probably do that. The ATM machine said, oh, it looked a bit off without any shading, but the blue area around the bottom button still looks, excuse me, a bit off because it follows the front line a bit. This... I think I'm going to need another color for this, potentially. 3 more minutes. Oops. Oops. Okay. I don't even know what's going on the side of that. There's like a weird gully here. I don't get it. But beard is off center. It's a bit longer and bushier under his left cheek than his right. Yeah. I can totally... I have not decided how much beard there will be. So we're gonna leave his beard for now. I've not committed to one thing or the other, but so now he just gets to have a wacky beard. I've never worn a bow tie, so I don't know how they work. How does this work? I don't get it. Unkempt humans have some asymmetrical beard, but he would probably have something more kempt. Probably. No, there's no... Okay, next time I'm gonna need better reference for a bow tie. Because I don't even know. Collar, looks like Slughorn shirts has tabs with a collar which keeps the shape intact. Yes. This one... This part, yeah, so that would stand up higher on his neck, which probably I will do. Yeah, I think he would probably, so that's another good point, like this is up higher, right? So that's a good point, and also this lapel is like really big. He would probably, yeah, have a higher thing here going on. Oh, nice, you wear bow ties sometimes. Yeah, it's never, like, first of all, I can't wear collared shirts. I just look ridiculous. Find them much less annoying than regular ties to wear in practice since they don't flap around. Yeah, ties just seem like a hazard. Like, I've not worn a tie either. Tying them is harder though, of course. Yeah, I feel like they're more practical. I agree. ATM machine. Now my hair is coming undone. I agree that I think, yeah, because it just seems like, tie is a recipe for disaster. Getting caught in stuff. Yeah, so this lapel is completely far too much. He's wearing more of an ascot where it's around his neck and his shirt is open. Yeah, this actually, it should be tinier, right? Like, this is a huge bow tie. Yeah, exactly, Adrian Bauer. You stand next to a jet engine, your tie gets sucked and you're screwed. ZZZZFL, happy Crimson Tuesday. Looks like the collar of his shirt, yeah, it doesn't look like it's done. I agree. I agree, like, this bow tie I think is too big. Because his collar shouldn't be that wide open. He's not a Leisure Suit Larry kind of character. Like, the collar needs to be there. At least. If not more. And it should be higher. Yeah, I think the collar should be... And then I need... This needs to also, like... It's like a clown's bow tie right now. It's way too big. Oh, you don't even see it in that shot. Oh, 1031. Okay. We might have to call it for now. Obviously, this is going to need a lot of work. Bowtie would probably hide the tips of his collar. I see. Tie's fine, collar too split, yeah. Still thinking about his turn-up body. Tawi. Tawi. Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga. Brrrr. Poof. Poof. Jumps over her. Boing, boing. Like Tigger? Yeah, we're gonna have to... We will revisit this next art stream. Weirdest Doom retelling. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Oh, he's on the table, right? Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. And he goes... It's fine. Hey. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. See a genie. We just are not going to see his bottom half. He's going to just slide in like a regular person, and you're not going to know what's going on underneath. You guys will know, and no one else is going to know. Okay. So, from there, I'm going to save that out to the Google Drive. I'm going to take a quick snack break, because I don't know, for some reason, I'm starving. And then we're going to get into... I'm going to tell you guys what the game is that we're going to be playing, which I'm very excited about. EGA Text Parser Adventure Game. By, looks like 3 people, and they all have the same last name. And I live for that. Honestly, I do. Come on, why does it do that? No, it's already like... Spoilers. Okay. Wow, what's going on? Okay. I will tell you quickly. It's not the aching. It's not the longing either. I've played both of those games and they're both really good. An EG game by 3 people with the same last name. It is not Manhunter Eating With. It's a very good guess. I've got a snack here. It's a carrot cake cupcake. Oh, I was tagged as chatting this entire time. Well, to be fair, it was mostly chatting. These are heavy. And it was a mistake to make a cupcake of this. This is 100 grams. This is a quarter pound. And I think that's quite a lot for a cupcake. It's very moist. It's carrot cake, which is very moist. The yearning. The snacking. Old School J, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I'm going to give a shout out to Old School J. 100 grams. A quarter pounder cupcake. It's not advisable. Old School J... I was telling these guys that I wanted to hang out in your stream last night, but you were playing Void Breach, and I still haven't played that. It's by Cosmic Void, and I should play it because I'm going to be talking to him on stream next week. And I'm thinking I should do some prep for that. I should probably... I've played Tachyon Dreams, the first one, and I've played Corruption Within. And I think that might be it. I don't even know if I have time to play all of Cosmic Void's games before. Maybe I won't. But I'm not going to be asking specifics about games anyway. It's mostly going to be stuff I want to know that I find interesting, like how to launch something and all that. So it's a lot of homework. It's a lot of homework. Time to play all. Give Tommy Gun witches. Tommy Gun witches. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, and Beefpinch, you were a backer for that. Nice for Twilight Oracle. If you guys could recommend besides Tachyon Dreams. Oh, I also played the other one, the Warp Cinema. I played Warp Cinema. Played Warp Cinema, Tachyon Dreams 1, and Corruption Within. So I finished all those ones. What is your, if I'm to play one Cosmic Void game before I have him on stream to chat with him, which game would it be? Tommy Gun Witches? Is what people are saying? Okay, and Edenway says Twilight Oracle took Edenway 4 hours to complete. I'm gonna just quickly have a bite of my quarter-pound carrot cake cupcake. Blood Nova looks gorgeous. Haven't played. Okay, SH Dunn recommends Blood Nova. I'm kind of self-conscious about eating this because I'm gonna have cream cheese all over my face. Oh, Tommy Gun Witches, Tachyon Dreams 3. I'm gonna write this down. Oh wow, what's going on with the hair? Oh well. Oh shoot. Okay. Blood Nova's long. Okay. Tommy Gun Witches. It's okay. Tachyon Dreams 3. I'm not gonna get. I don't think I'll get to them all. Okay. I guess while I'm eating this, I can at least put up what I'm going to be playing. And then we can play the game of, does it have a tag on Steam? Okay. I guess, well, first, for those of you who didn't get to see the step-by-step of this piece, with the holiday card for last year, I can put that up, and then I will show you what I'm playing tonight. I'm trying to chew away from the mic. I never really got the whole mukbang thing. Is it just hearing people eat? Because I thought people don't like hearing other people eat. Yeah, my $5 Patreon patrons, I'll always get a holiday card every year. I've done it for like 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. And also, if you're a new Patreon patron during the holiday time, I send like a bunch of other stuff, like other cards and everything. Okay. Watching and hearing, some people love it. Elsewhere in the Night, short as well. Okay, Elsewhere in the Night. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cool that people enjoyed it. I've never actually watched one, and I'm not sure. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. People don't love watching other people eat either. I'm sorry. I'm just small here on the screen, so hopefully you don't mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a quarter pound of cheesecake, cupcake, and I think I'm eating it all. I think we have some people neutral on listening and watching other people eat. Koroshia Ichi, Happy Crimson Tuesday, says, I like watching rabbits eat. I mean, I would usually mute the mic, but I like to chat. Ooh, banana muffin from the kitchen bilkun. Awesome. Oh, ATM Machine said, I remember a Star Trek Enterprise episode. One episode that had an alien culture that was super offended by the idea of eating in public. I get it. It's like, if you think about it, it's kind of a weird act. Reverse pooping, old school too, yeah. All that stuff. When something leaves and enters your body, it's pretty intimate, right? Okay. I think I'm good. No. Second I cuss, I like the Fleetwood Mac cameo episode where you wouldn't know it was them, but there's some sort of fish creature. Yeah, I remember that episode. Yeah, the barrel of sardines instead gorging on it, and Worf says, "What a noble race." I love Worf. Worf might be the best character in TNG eventually. Okay, let's do this. Reveal. The game we're going to be playing. Now, this was recommended to me. And I'm not sure what that means. And I'll explain. Denarius Avaricius Sextus. Recommended to me by Bill Bull. Let's give Bill Bull a shout out. Now, Bill Bull. Bill Bull. Does it have an underscore, Bill Bull's name? Hold on. Now, I don't know what to expect with this, and I'm a little frightened because Bill Bull admits to liking, like, bad games. Okay, it's just Bill Bull. Okay, thank you. Bill Bull. No underscore? Okay. Bill Bull recommended this. Now, yeah, I keep on saying now, but I'm kind of scared about this. I don't know anything about this except what it said on the Moby Games page, which is the link to the Moby Games page is DAS. Thorsoft. Now we have Denarius Avaricius Sextus. Denarius. Okay, I just ran each of these words. First, I tried to run the entire sentence through Google Translate, and it wasn't having it. Each of these words, so denarius means a penny. Avaricious means greedy, which does make sense. And Sextus means the sixth. So it means a penny greedy the sixth. Let's see if Twitch has it. Denarius. Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, 1.4k followers? Okay, now I'm really scared. Is this naughty? Is this a naughty game? Oh my gosh, is this 18 plus? Okay, because I read about it. Okay. I want an EJ garden on top of my house. That is a spectacular one. Now, Corsia Ichi, are you saying for sure that this is 18 plus text parser EGA game? Because what it says here is set in a Roman city of Pompeii in 79 AD. You are a wealthy Roman citizen, Avaricius, aka Avi. Escape Pompeii before a volcano eruption destroys the city. That doesn't sound like that racy to me. About this piece of software, this was made in 1992 for DOS by a company called Thorsoft of Letchworth, based out of Letchworth, Hertz, UK. They also made a game called Lord Avalot d'Argent in 1994. This was compiled in Turbo Pascal version 5.5. And what we have here is we got the Thurmans, Mike Thurman, Mark Thurman, Thomas Thurman, is who made this. Oh, thank you for the sticker that showed up. I was too wrapped up in reading this. Okay, it's styled like a Roman name. Okay, so this is just someone's name then. This is just someone's name. Denarius Avaricius Sextus is someone's name. Like Gaius Julius Caesar, Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus. Okay. Okay, yes, Corsia says, no, I've not heard of it, but two people are in bed in Sextus. I know Sextus, haha. It means the sixth. The sixth. Meant to be the guy's name. Okay, so we were saying that this is the man's name. And Thurman, they could be siblings, or maybe this is a father, son, and son. Or we don't know, right? They could be brothers. Yes. Yeah, Mike and Mark That I was thinking the exact same thing when I was writing my notes. Okay. You've been to Letchworth, okay? What is Letchworth like? Does it seem like a hotbed for software development? I'm going to make this a little bit quieter because the game is actually very PC speaker loud. And I'm scared now. And is the tag saying now Denarius Avaricius Sextus? Okay, here we go. No texture. Okay, let me try again. Denarius Avaricius Sextus. Denarius Avaricius Sextus has 1.4k followers on Twitch, and I'm scared. Because that's way more than I was expecting, and I honestly wasn't expecting this to have a Twitch tag at all. Okay. Presented in glorious AGA 16 colors right here on your PC. Okay. Old school J. I can't believe 1,400 people even know about this game. Indeed. British shareware. Unregistered evaluation copy. Okay, let's do this. I cannot wait. Back in good old 8079. Oh, I think it came up in an episode of Shovelware Diggers once, but so did half the other games I follow. Old school J. Wow. Avaricious is loading. Okay. Thorsoft presents Denarius Avaricius Sextus by Mike Thurman, Mark Thurman, and Thomas Thurman, version 1.6. Now press enter. Back in good old 8079, in the summer of 79, when you and I were just twinkles in our great grandfather's eyes, there lived a man named Avaricious. His sole aim in life was to hoard as much cash as he could, hence his name. Here's the catch, he lived in Pompeii. Zachary Hutton is asking what Shovelware Diggers is. Yeah, what is that? I have no idea. Is it a YouTube thing, Old School J? Important copyright notice. This means you. Copyright 1992. Mike, Mark, and Thomas Thurman. Oh, Nicholas Patton, show off on something. Okay. Okay, Old School J says that Shovelware Diggers was a show on YouTube by a guy who does ancient DOS games. He ended it a couple of years ago, unfortunately. Okay. You already don't like this guy. Okay. So, Nicholas Patton, you have a choice between stamp, matchbook, or sticker. Stamp, matchbook, or sticker. Yes, oh yes. Avaricious is distributed as shareware. You may share it with with anyone you like. If you like it, use it or both. Oh, if you like it, use it or both. Then please consider registering by sending £8 sterling, $15 US. How does that shake out, that conversion? Excuse me, nowadays. 71 Baldock Road, Letchworth, Hertz, SG6, 3JP, Great Britain. And apparently it's non-standard Roman letters, no Roman numerals. Matchbook, okay. Excuse me one moment. I have to reach over in here. Ooh, this is perfect. Okay. So I have this redemption on my channel. Chill fund something. Oh, Robot Spacer says £8 sterling is $10.14 US today. Matchbook. Hopefully this won't get keyed out. Okay, it is. This is a bunch of matchbooks that my parents, they used to travel all over the place and they would collect matchbooks. So here we have this wonderful vintage matchbook. I don't know. Silja Line Gurmera. I don't think they ever went on a cruise, so I don't know why they have this. I will ask. And I don't think it's empty. I don't know. I don't think my parents didn't smoke, so I don't know why there are no matches in this matchbook. But you can see it's got the strike strip here. Silja Line. Oh, on Emad. It says, oh, okay. So there's two different languages on this. Cruise ship matchbook. Used to walk Baldock many times too. Oh, Snowy Pete, that's lovely. Yeah, Judge Connor, we're doing a channel redemption. So on one side it says this. I don't know what that means. Yes, Nicholas Patton asked me to show a fun something, and this was the fun something. A matchbook. Vintage matchbook. Oh, that's around here? Oh, wow, that's Swedish. Okay, Gurmera means gives more. Swedish and Finnish. Oh. Oh, so Silja line gives more. And then what does it say on the other side? Beholzen. Silja line on and gives more in Finnish. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And we are playing, Judge Khan, we are playing Denarius Avaricius Sextus. And we're going to get back to it now. Right. Okay. In return, you receive help with the game, newer versions of Avaricious, and many thanks. Plus, you will receive advanced copies of the next game in the series and a substantial discount on the registration price. I don't think there were more games. Oh, Snowy Pea's taken the Silja line in a couple of times from Helsinki to Tallinn. This is excellent. Oh, it is earlier, apparently. Okay. Do your conscience a favor, Avi. Register. I love how it's a scroll. That's quite nice. If you want to go anywhere, just walk there using the arrow keys on the right of your keyboard. Yes, they're still there on the right of the keyboard. For the actions, type in the words, e.g. open door, then press enter. Or you may move your... Oh my gosh, there's mouse in this. Nice. Ooh. You may move your mouse. Move Avi around by moving the mouse and use the right button to call up a menu. Oh my gosh, there's a point and click. When you're there, use the left button to select and the right button to cancel. Use either button to lose a scroll. Use either button to lose a scroll. If asked a yes or no question, use the left button for yes, right button for no. Oh my god. The highest scores so far. Mike, Liz, Thomas, Mark, Mandy, and you'd think they'd be better at their own game. Maybe this game gives out fractions of scores. Oh, Silja line ads on TV growing up. Two main lines, Silja and Viking. Silja is the fancier option. Oh, lovely. 7-way tie for... Snipey, I have no idea. My parents have a glass jar full of old matchbooks that they collected, but I don't think they ever went to Sweden. So they must have just known someone. The August tones of your dear wife, Arkata, rend the air again. Okay, I hope that's not clearing on its own. That model where you have the full game, if you like, it didn't yield many positive results, unfortunately. Apogee figured that out and started asking for money to unlock the full version, and that model was a success. Yeah, little gaming history for you. Wow, that's your voice. Oh shoot, I missed it. What did she say? I missed what... Avaricious, will you stop lying in bed daydreaming and get me some wine? I'm thirsty. Get up, you lazy. Denarius is Daenerys. Oh dear. Okay, look. Talking in your sleep, try waking up. Oh, we're asleep. This is interesting because this is an EGA game that's... Is that too loud, by the way? That's using magenta for the skin, which we recently talked about is not that common. Okay, wake up. Can I dream? Okay, wake up. Ooh. Oh my gosh. With all hopes of returning to sleep vanquished, you prepare yourself for another day in Pompeii. You don your toga and sandals, attempt to comb your longish carroty hair, and bleary-eyed begin to think about going out to face the world again. And about time, too, says Arkata. Oh, look at us, look at us. Look how cute. Look at our little... Oh my gosh. He's great. Okay, can I save the game? Can I just do that? Save a file, please type the file name. The extension is assumed to be ASG. You may use paths. Oh my god, what? Can I just put this into my C? Can I just do that? Start? Oh no, is this gonna work? What's happening? Is this gonna work? How am I describe files? Start? Sounds like path is optional. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see if I can just load. Please give file name. Can I just do the start? No. Wow. Okay, wait, actually, at least, oh, wow, no. I'm gonna at least move myself a little bit so that I can see if it actually works. Okay, load. See? Yeah. Start. And then I said the file was start. Oh my gosh, I don't even have the smarts. No. Just see start? Okay. Don't blame me, blame Thomas, he wrote the parser. Okay, I don't know how to save or load in this game. That's not even the right... Oh, that is the right time. How do you like that? It's actual game time. Load. Then C. Start. Oh, there we go. How did I not do that? Yes, let's reload. Hey, there we go. That took too long, didn't it? Well, we also, yeah, when I was fumbling, there's a bunch of things in here that we can do. Let's talk about Avi. About Avi. Okay, so we know that. Talk to somebody. Arcada yours. Look at this. Look at this. We have drop-down menus. Drop-down contextual menus. This is like the future. This is more than my game does, by the way. Come on then, first, says Arcada. Oh, I hope that wasn't a bad word. What have you done with the wine? This is really nice. Okay, examine. What will you examine? The place you are, a person, or an object you're carrying. The place you are. Then the place where you are. This is your bedroom. In the wall with the doorway in it, there are several beautiful supporting pillars. At one end of the room, there is your clothes cupboard lit by 2 candles supplied by Crapulous. It's going to be one of those games. I wonder if you can make your character do a push-up. For something that was on a shovelware feature, this is pretty advanced, Cypress D says, and I agree. That's great. I'm not going to do this every time because I would like to use the text parser, but... Oh, I forgot to turn on my thing again. I'm going to turn back on my chroma key. Where'd it go? Where's that? The illusion is shattered. Okay, filters. Okay. Okay, examine. Oh no, come back. Examine a person. Arcada. Look at Arcada, your wife, in brackets. It'd be funny if I could actually type that. I must be able to. Okay. Judge Khanna explains. Furcifer is a genus of chameleons whose member species are mostly endemic to Madagascar. But F. cephalopus and F. polleni are endemic to the Comoros. Apparently it's also Latin for scoundrel. Okay, so maybe that's in context of what Arcada is saying, she means scoundrel. Literally yoke bearer. Originally used for slaves and extended into an insult. Okay. She could have won Miss Pompeii in AD 53. It's great. Object you're carrying. Okay. Oh, I've got a sturgill. Oh, look. There's a picture. A sturgill is a useful object for scraping yourself with in the baths to get the dirt off, rather like a loofah. However, it has no other useful purpose. This one comes complete with a pot of oil for washing with. Because 26 years ago, she could have been Miss Pompeii. Yes, sturgill. Yeah, I was thinking like a squeegee or something, or what? Cool. What else? We have a sturgill. We also have some money. Your money bag contains no credit cards, traveler's checks, or phone cards, but 100 denarii in cash. This is great. Oh, it's a scraping stick. Okay, it's a scraping stick, not a squeegee. Okay. Let's keep going. Files submenu. Okay. Oil. Oh, whoops. I did it again. I made a mistake. Oh, okay. Anyway, open a door. Okay, can't do that right now. Starting to use an object. Read graffiti. Ring the bell. There's no graffiti here. Okay. Say abracadabra. Nothing appears to happen. Okay. Pause game. Sit down. You can't do that right now. Your boss is coming. Do we have a boss key? Boss screen, exit, twice to exit. Any other key to animate graph? I'm at work. Do. Now, 80 system Maximus has only started in the 6th century. They have future knowledge. Okay, 18 machine. This is how you use a sturgill. Slather yourself in olive oil, let it dry, then scrape it off with a sturgill. That's what the Romans used instead of soap. That actually sounds pretty good. Oh. Ooh, Dave Voice says not so fun fact. Public Roman toilets used a kind of communal loofah that acted as toilet paper. No. But anyway, oh, see, okay, yeah. Oh, we can fix it. January is looking pretty good. This is great. Think they're gonna buy it? Okay. Cool. Look, wife. Look. Is it gonna do that every time? Just as it is on the picture. Look at bed. Look bed. Clean self. Use oil? Use oil. Oh, it is. It's gonna do it every time. Bill Bull! What if boss keys ever fooled anyone? This is the person, you guys. This is the person who recommended this game to me. Strigil. It's not Sturgill. Okay. Use Strigil. And I was saying, Bill Bull, that I'm kind of nervous about playing this because I don't know what to expect, and you've admitted in public that you like bad games. Oh, Puzzle X50 when you play this one as a kid? I've never heard of this. This is fantastic. So, yeah, let's go over to there and let's look at a Kindle. Oh, sales graph looked familiar? Oh, I can't get over there. How can I not get over there? Look, Arcata, our wife. Our goodly wife. Look, wife? Okay, but we could hear, right? That's the problem. Examine. Oh, is it examine? No, look at Arcata, your wife. So look at Arcata. Okay, so it does work. Okay. Viking Blonde, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Shout out to Viking Blonde, a wonderful streamer. What have you been up to tonight? Shout out Viking Blonde. We are playing this. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Do you have? Okay, that's an underscore. This is the one underscore. Did that work? Yay! Okay, shout out to Viking Blonde. Wonderful to see you. Bilbo says, I did not vouch for the quality of this one. You only asked for an EGA text parser game and I delivered. That does not fill me with confidence. Legend of Moriat, happy Crimson Tuesday. Scald in Alaska, happy Crimson Tuesday. Chrome Capybara, happy Crimson Tuesday. We are playing, I'm making an EGA text parser adventure game called The Crimson Diamond. What we're playing right now is an old school 1992 EGA text parser adventure game called Denarius Avaricius Sextus. And I know nothing about this except Bill Bull recommended it to me, and he says he doesn't know anything about it, so he can't be blamed if this is weird. But I love it already. The purpose of this game is it's in Pompeii, and you have to escape from Pompeii before the volcano erupts. That's the whole thing here. The captioning says, Denarius Avaricius Sextus. I've tried my best. But yeah, it's got actually quite an amazing amount of contextual menus here. It's lovely. Okay. But she wants us to get her some wine. Yeah, Crapulus, your faithful slave, lurches across the room towards you drunk as usual. Hail, Titus, says Crapulus. Would that be Titus Caesar, you ask? No, Titus and Newt. Titus and Newt. Groan. I don't get it. Titus and Newt. Master, says Crapulus, here are some hick messages for you, and here's a tax demand. Who from? Taxidermist, the taxman, tell him to get stuffed. No, master, it's an imports duty demand, says Crapulus, screwing up his eyes to read the tiny and to him doubly printed text. Imports, I haven't made any imports. Oh, yes, I remember. I imported that Grecian urn. This is a lot. There's a lot going on here. What's a Grecian urn, master? Asks Cropulus. Oh no, here goes. It's a large vase, made for carrying liquids, and I got it from Greece. Hit enter for an alternative explanation. 30 denarii a week. Oh yes, there's also a letter from Lupus, who wants to discuss matters of business with you over breakfast in his house. RSVP. Répondez, s'il vous plaît, in Latin. Everyone looks like an anything Muppet so far. Lupus, eh? Lupus lives across the street from you. He is your arch enemy. He is also more successful than you and tells you so. In short, you don't like him much. Are you going down to the Canis et Annis now, Crappy? Yes, master, I'll see you there. And with that, he runs off faster than your monitor could see. Stop, you can't swim. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. This game also features a boss button with graphs. Spring sales in January. You can also pause it. It's great. I like to keep January pretty high. Okay. Look. This room, the atrium, has 4 doors. The near one leads to the street. The one closest to me as the player. The far one to your bedroom. The one on the right is the door to the slaves' quarters. Oh my god. The one on the left leads to the rest of your house. Could make one for Crimson Diamond release date. Okay, the pool is typical, ATM machine says. And the foyer is genuine, typical detail of ancient Roman houses. We can't swim. We have a pool in the middle of our house. Okay, Canis et Annis is Latin for dog and duck. Lovely. Okay. Look pool. It's going to do it every time. It's just as it is on the picture. Look pillar. Don't understand that? Don't blame me. Blame Thomas. He wrote the parser. Look sign. Home sweet home. Dolce domum. This is educational. Why is there like a gaping chasm in front of that door? As you begin to walk down the passage, you notice a large crack along the floor, presumably from a mild earth tremor. Vesuvius turning in its sleep, but nothing to worry about. You saw it too late. Did we die? Game over. You can do better than that, Avi. Perhaps if you shut your eyes tightly, cross your fingers and type restart, which is difficult to do with your fingers crossed, you might be reincarnated, or you could load a save game worth a try, Avi. Let me practice how to load the game. The catacomb. Okay. Load. C. Start. Yes. I did it. So nothing's really happened. Our wife told us to get out of bed so we could get her some wine. Her name is Arcata. That's as far as we've gotten. For some reason, I cannot get into the closet over here. I tried. And so that's it. Okay, and the whole idea is we need... Yes, I'm going to just skip this. This was really long. There's a hook on the... Look, hook. There's this lovely menu here, but I don't want to use it too much. I don't want to... I don't want to rely on it, you know? But let us try to go... This is where the slaves live. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my gosh. No way. That door leads through to the slaves' quarters, and you've just had a row. I love how English this is. With Wincelis, the cook. He and Crapless wanted to put their initials on the door, but you didn't let them. This is adorable. He does look like a Fraggle. Look at his toenails. Oh no, those are his sandals. I'm assuming that... I just thought that... I thought he had big yellow toenails. Oh, water closet. Oh, Bilbo. See, this humor is too advanced. Oh gosh. Wow. This is our D. That's us. Read. Denarius Avaricius Sextus. Okay. Another thing I forgot to do is for newcomers, I have links to things. Wishlist Crimson Diamond. That is my game that I'm working on. That is also EGA text parser. We're gonna try, but I just want to look at everything first. This is the Via del Abundanza or something. As it's not the rush hour, there aren't any carts trundling past, which is good news unless you're a cartographer. I feel like that's the real time, by the way, 11:10 p.m. I don't know if it's the time in the game, but that's nice. Let's try. Well, you know what? Let's stay on the side of the street. Raised, ATM machine says the raised flagstones in the street are a genuine feature of ancient Pompeii. They allowed people to step over the horse poop. This is glorious. Oh, look. Oh, he does. He looks like a little Muppet. Pesco Broseph said the parser in the Crimson Diamond Dam was far superior to Thomas's work in this game. Hey, this was 1992. This was 1992. This is state of the art. Like, this menu system is pretty state of the art. You're outside the treasury. Your eyes glaze over at the thought of all the riches inside. Pity about the armed guard on the door, though. His name's Noxious, and he lives up to it. Look, man. Parser presumes your ambiguous comment refers to Noxious the guard. Thank you. Look at Noxious. Noxious. Like that, right? It didn't give me the... It knew what I meant and it wouldn't. His face is so good. And yeah, I love the dithering. I love the patterns. This is what I live for. Thank you, Thurmans. You know this man. You went to school with him. His name's Noxious. Every opportunity. And he lives up to his self-importance is his middle name. So his name's Julius Self-Importantius Noxious. Talk to Noxious. You decide to ask him about the treasury. After all, let's face it, this Roman knows. There's stores of silver and gold in there, he says. Can I go in, you ask? I don't let any Didymus, Ricardus, or Heraldus in, you know, Noxious fumes. Can I punch him? Are you aware of the penalties of willful injury to a fellow Roman citizen, Avi? Can I just open the door? Halt, who goes there, shouts Noxious. It's me, Avi, you say. I know that already, he says, twirling his mustache, and you can't come in. Yeah, they're very purple. And I kind of... Oh, look, the treasurer's office. Okay. Read, sign. Ooh. So, yeah, we have Noxious the guard. This is great. Examine. Place. Yeah. I'm not going to check the menu anymore. I feel like it's cheating. I want to do the work. Read, sign. Okay. Open door. Come on. Open door. Okay. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Exactly, a tea machine. Oh, Roman knows. Oh, see, this, I'm telling you, this game is very sophisticated in its humor, and it's completely sailing over my head. And yeah, there's, yeah. He signed the bottom of every single screen. Thought the Thurmans did. Okay, look. Look, there's a key. This is the treasurer's house. He's an occasional business acquaintance. Look, treasurer. This is great. Oh no. Look. Man, he didn't tell. Nervous. Okay, his name is Nervous. Look, Nervous. At least it tells me their names. Talk to Nervous. Oh, scripted. Hi, Avi, says the treasurer. One of my slaves has just gone missing. Well, you could borrow Crapulus. On second thoughts, never mind. Oh. Look at Nervous. Treasurer appears to live up to his name, which is Nervous. He's continually fiddling with his beard. They should have called him Nero. Oh, fiddling, because he's fiddle. I know Nero, he fiddled as Rome burned. I get it. Look at key. You're not... Take key? Consider picking up the key, but then you notice the treasurer watching you, so you don't. Look at table. This one's proper English, too. I can respect that. Yeah. Breezeness. It's just as it is on the picture. Look at money. Okay, that's my money. Doesn't have any credit cards, phone cards, or... We have 100 denarii. Oh, he's got a pen on there or something, right? See that little thing? Look at pen. Take pen? No. Do I have to wait till he lets go of it? No. Anyway, let's continue on. That Nero bit would have sailed over my head, Pesco Broseph. it's one of those, I think it was one of those things that's proven to be, oh, we can't, incorrect. Like, was Nero that bad of a guy? They say he did a bunch of bad stuff and he fiddled while Rome burned. Look at... But I'm really going to try to pay attention to the humor because I do think it's worth it. Just this, what? Oh, that's Mount Vesuvius. I guess that's the sun? Look at volcano. Okay, yeah, okay, there it is. You take a key. It's right there. Examine. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're carrying a strigil, and some money. Can we bribe Nervous? Okay, he was bad. Okay. Oh, how nice, thanks, but now you'll never get it back. Okay, so how much money when you reach into your trusty moneybags, you find you are now denarius list. You never live this down. You decide to join the army straight away. Did we just die? You're posted to Britannia, where after 5 weeks there you are killed or as a result of a nasty accident involving the wrong end of a ballista. Hard luck, Avi. Thrift is a virtue. Okay. ATM machine said people hated Nero, were glad to see him die, so the fiddling rumor took a currency easily. BM says Nero was very bad, and ATM machine agrees. This Little Nero's Pizza in Home Alone was a parody of Little Caesar's Pizza. Well, maybe I should try to sit down. Okay. Yes, yeah, yeah, we have to get our wife some wine. That's our first quest. Okay. Let's load again. Okay. Why don't we go the other way now, this time? I like this. This is very well done. Okay, oh, upper class men tended to have 3 names like Avi here, but women only had 1 name. Interesting. Ooh. It was taken from the middle name of their father, which was the family clan name. So our clan name is Avaricius. Okay, let's go the other way. I get excited when I start a new adventure game because I just want to explore everything. You can only go one direction at once. But I do really love how this person signed every background in the bottom left. It's great. I think that might be Mandy Thurman. All of Avi's daughters would be named Avaricia. Oh. How do they differentiate then? Like 1, 2, 3, like Sextus and whatever. You walk down the alleyway. After a few hours, you walk back again, having had a very good time. However, you have found out nothing that could possibly help you in the game, so you resolve to stop wandering around and get on with it. Okay. So, there is a key in the treasurer's office. There is this guard whose name is Noxious. I should be making notes. I will make notes. Oh, well, we're on the other side of the street. It's magic. I'll make notes. As he walks across the screen. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look how cute. Okay, wait. There is Noxious is the guard outside Treasury. Nervous is treasurer, has key. Crapulous is our servant. Drunk. This is Canis ed Annas. So this is the bar, pub. And Bacchus. Look, this looks like a pub. The chap on the sign is probably Bacchus, the god of getting legless. The vine bush shows that it's an inn. Well, go on in or I'll start lecturing you. Read sign. We sell wine and glisglis, asks Sinistrus, our helpful barman. Sinistrus. Barman at Canis et Annas. Bacchus knows best. I love the patterns. I love it. Old school Jay, who wants to bet the devs went on to a real life bar called the Dog and Duck? I don't even. There's no one's gonna take that bet. I'm pretty sure. You scratch my back as I scratch yours. You got the perfect Gary Anklis. You got the perfect sense of humor for this game. The vine bush was a real sign used by taverns. Loads of shops back then had symbols on their signs for the benefit of the illiterate. Oh, okay, so that's what the grapes are there for. Okay. Oh, read graffiti. Down with Titus. Yeah, let's just take a quick... I told myself I wouldn't, but then this is what happens. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, there was another one. Darn it. What? What? No bread in circuses. What? 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 No bread in circuses. Open door. More Christians to the Lions, Lupus. Yeah, find out if there's a dog and duck in Letchworth where they live in. I hope... Okay, if it's too loud, let me know. This is the good old Canis et Annis. Quick, go and look it up. There are various groups of people sitting at the tables. The barman, Sinistrus, is waiting for your order. What are you waiting for, Avi? Oh yeah, we gotta buy our wife red wine. Read sign. We sell wine and Glis as Sinistrus. Okay. Look at bottle. It's just as it is on the picture. Look at this. Look at this. This is... I love this. Look at table. It's going to say, just as it is on the picture. Look at bar. He's just an ordinary citizen of Pompeii, blissfully unaware of the rumblings occurring in the volcano. Which we know about, but our guy. There's a fox and duck quite close. No, if you thank you. Yeah, and this is gorgeous. I guess Sinistris is the guy with the mustache, but look at woman. No, I don't mean this guy, but looks like she's doing shots or something. Oh, I can't get further than this. Let me add him. Okay. Look at Sinistris. Okay. Talk to Sinistris. What do you want? Wine or I want Gleegly or Glis. Wine. Try sitting. Sit. Consider sitting down here, but you notice Romulus, an old friend of yours, across the room. Go and talk to him. Yes, Romulus, our friend. Romulus and Remus were the brothers that were raised by a wolf, and they founded Rome, I guess. Romulus. Friend. The barman's lefty. Look at Romulus. He's an old friend of yours. You're surprised to see that he's now a centurion. Talk to Romulus. How's the army going, Romulus, you ask? Great. I'll tell you something I heard a while ago, Avi, says Rom. There was the centurion goes to Gaul. He wants to have a bath, so he says to Gaul, Où puis-je aller baigner? And the Gaul says, Monsieur, vous un bain simple, ou avec ma soeur? And the centurion says, avec votre sœur, naturellement. Okay. Where can I go take a bath? Gaul says, do you want a plain bath or with the massage? The centurion says, with your sister, of course. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, people are laughing, so I'm assuming this is funny. This looks like a case of programming not matching the art. The guy dressed as a centurion is on the other side of the room. Oh, shoot. You're right. Okay. You're right. Of course. What am I thinking? Okay. Thank you. Korishiichi. Monsieur. Masseur. My sister. French pun. This French class is finally coming useful. Okay. This game is good, though, right? It's good. Funny without the pun. Monsieur. Monsieur veut un peu simple. Bon simple. Masseur. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. You suspect that your Gallic is not what it used to be. So, how do you keep yourself occupied nowadays, Avi? Still in the banking trade? Yes, in my spare time, I'm starring in a graphical adventure game. Sounds fun. Hey, tell you what. In all the adventure games I know, which can't be many seeing as I'm a Roman soldier, the hero always gets stuck for want of a rope. And it so happens that I've got a rope here with me. Want it? Okay, you say, I'll take it. 5 denarii for my trouble. Oh, all right, you say, as you reach once more into your trusty money bag. By the way, I've just been to Britannia, and it was dreadful. They've not even got any proper drains. It's so English. That they've not even got any proper drains. Now, sounds rather seedy, Romulus. CD-ROM, get it? Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness. Ah, they've got this weird form of warfare called football, I think. Anyway, we were playing a local side, but we had to leave off because the pitch was invaded by wild animals. Wolves, you ask? No, we were playing Arsenal, actually. We decided not to do one about Chicago. What? Wolves, you ask? No, we were playing Arsenal, actually. Help me. Okay, Wolves. Arsenal. Okay. But there's no... Oh, no. I'm trying to think of a Premier League team that's called the Wolves, and I can't think of one. Yeah, Arsenal is a Premier League football club, but there's no Wolves. There was a team that had foxes that were Leicester foxes. Chelsea's is... I don't know what Chelsea's is. Manchester's is a lion, I guess. Hockey team called the Chicago Wolves, but they wouldn't have done... This is... Joking about Arsenal team or fans being hooligans, maybe? I guess? Okay, anyway, let's just move on. We'll be here forever. Oh, there is a Premier League team. Shipster, thank you. Shipstar says there's a Premier League team called the Wolverhampton Wanderers, aka Wolves. This feels like an incredibly local joke. Okay, Snowy P used to be junior gunner, Arsenal fan. Okay. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Okay. Thank you, Shipstar. It takes a village. It takes a village to understand this game. Okay, so yeah, this is actually... It's supposed to be this guy. But I don't think we can actually walk over to him because... I couldn't walk over to the barman. Sinistrous. This is great, though. This is great. What's in the cage? Look at cage. Buy wine. You know, I'll save it. Wine. Oh, I did it again. I'm never going to remember these things. Let's try to save it again. Start. Oh, wrong slash. Wine. Okay, wine. Wine is our save game. Oh, we have 3 points? I didn't even notice. Because we got the rope? Inventory. Look at rope. It can support the weight of at least 2 people if needs be. Ooh. I like it when inventory descriptions have a hint. The bottles are there's like magnums. There's a really parochial vibe of a lot of British adventure games. I love it. Did I save? Yeah, I saved the game start. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know if it's fine. Buy wine. Try sitting at the bar. Sit at bar. Art. You consider sitting... I tried that. Sit down. It does look like I have hobbit feet. Take a bell? Okay. Well, I don't know how I'd find this otherwise. Slanderous is a drunk. Quick Fingus is the soothsayer, and Crapulus is your slave. Oh boy. Let's talk to Slanderous. So Slanderous. So this is bar. Slanderous. Drunk. Bar. Quick Fingus. Soothsayer. Bar. Crapulus is my slave. Okay. Oh, yeah, the chasm in our house ATM machine. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Try sitting at the bar. I want to so much. I did talk to him. Talk to Romulus. We did talk. Crapulus and I, says Romulus, we're going to have a game of dice for money. Do you want to play? Crapulus grins at you, evidently pleased at the thought of getting hold of some of your cash. Because he's your slave, and he works for you, and you clearly don't pay him because he's your slave. Oh, Sinistrous suggests his name is Lefty. Oh, okay, very good, Judge Con. See, this is... I'm telling you, it takes everyone here to do this. I doubt typing free slave will do anything, BMD. I doubt it. No, I don't. Okay, yes, I do. I'm going to click the left mouse button. Did that work? Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dice play. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, we're going over. This is a lot of fun. Okay, dice play. The rules. If you win, you receive double your bet. The winner is the one with the highest total on both dice. Uh-oh. Dice will roll until it is slowed. It will slow down and stop. Crapulus and Romulus's dice slowing is controlled by computer. Slow your dice, hit enter when they're rolling. Press Alt-B for the boss key. Ooh, Alt-B. Spring sales. Spring sales. More spring sales. I love it. I'm delighted. Okay. Okay, enter. Okay, I got a bet. Ooh, I can bet. Oh, look at this. I can bet it all. Okay, wait. Let's wait. Okay, 5. Let's make it interesting. Do you think this is necessary? Oh, man. Roll it. I didn't know. Bet everything if you're bold. ATM machine, thank you so much for being here and for helping. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this unless I later learn that I have to. Have a good night, ATM machine. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, shoot. Look at this. Oh, come now. Yeah, yeah, this is how he's going to get money. Did we name him that? Gosh darn it. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Yeah, old school Jay. That's how I feel about most card or dice minigames and adventures. Yeah, don't do this, please. Don't do this to people. Just no. Oh, did I win? I didn't win. What happened? I did win. You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Bye. Juno, says Romulus. Juno what? Oh, no. No. Do you know what? I'm going to stop playing now. A centurion mustn't be seen gambling after all. Sorry about that. I don't think Crapolis will mind, though. Crapolis begins to sing about an old mill by the stream. Oh no, Judge Conscious, there's a cool Sherlock Holmes game called Case of the Serrated Scalpel that grinds to a halt while you play 4 games of darts. Know when to walk away, know when to run. You gotta... What? You don't count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count it when the dealing's done. So this is the path. The path is going to be start. Right? This file is called money. Right? Did I do that right? Start money? The darts are the best part, Luigi says. Somehow you only doubled your money while there were 3 players. Uses their full... Yeah, it's a scam. Now can we sit down? Sit at bar? Can we? I don't want to talk to him. Hercule, no, says Rom. I've lost enough cash today. See you in the next Ivy game if you register. Oh, Judge Con, you won the darts by accident. I remember that game, but I played it a bit and it was gorgeous, but I never finished it. How do I buy wine? Okay, talk to Sinistrous. Wine. Okay, there's still people to talk to. Okay, after I finish talking to these people, I'll probably start looking for some to raid, but this is amazing. I don't want to say it's better than I was expecting because, okay, it is. It's better than I was expecting. Quick Fingus the Soothsayer. Greetings, says the Soothsayer. Beautiful weather we're having, you say? Yes, he says, it reminds me of the summer of 1976. So what'll happen today? Sooth, he says. Well, what else would you expect a soothsayer to say? Well, what'll tomorrow's weather be then, you ask? Hail Caesar, he says. Sorry, he adds, I can't help you. Someone's nicked my crystal. What's it? What are they called? Joke censored. Is there anything I can do to help, you ask? Nothing except get me a new one, he answers. Okay, so this is Quick Fingus. Needs a crystal. Gary Ankles, every gambler knows what the secret is to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. So James Bond game on Game Boy with a required gambling minigame with a really high threshold to make before you can advance. That decided it's a neat little game. Ugh. Oh no, BMD nerd. Yeah, I remember in Deja Vu 1 there was the slot machine. There's Blackjack and Deja Vu 2, great. Aw. Blackjack's kind of a cute game. Apparently out of all the table games, that's the one that you got the most likely chance of winning or something. Well, you're not going to buy one, are you, Abby? Okay. What else? Who else? Who else? Whomst else? Oh, yeah, talk to him. There's an old mill by the stream, Nelia Danis. He sings. I don't know that song. Oh, wow. The hands would loop in the James Bond game. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know how to buy wine. It won't let me sit down. Let's talk to Romulus again. No. What else is there? Buy some wine. Okay, there it is. Okay, before we do that, let's read the graffiti. Up the Pompeians is the graffiti. Tie the rope? Can't do that right now. Say abracadabra. Okay. I need to just try it from here. Nope. Okay, but yeah, we can buy. I don't know how to do this. Let's just buy some wine in the parser. Nope. Try it from here. I'm trying. Okay, do I have to sit by? Do you think it's like location based? Oh, well, Mouse Misses, your aunt used to be a blackjack dealer, but she'd never played herself. That's interesting. Why wouldn't she? Ooh, Old School J. Space Quest 1 had a slot machine. Oh my god, I had to stand by the stool. Yeah. Just yeah. You sit down on the bar stool. Slander is sitting next to you, greets you with a smile which reminds you of Crapulus's face late at night. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of us know what that means. Only he knows what that means. Oh, the house always wins, Mouse. Oh, sure. Okay. Buy wine. Wine, please, you say? Politeness costs nothing. So stock up on it quick before they decide to tax it. 12 denarii, says the barman. You pay up and he gives you the drink. Can we... Look, he moved over. Hey, that's one fast barman there. I am now tied with all the Thurman family in this game. I don't want to... Okay. Look at wine. Ice cream and wine, and I wish you'd stop. Oh, ice cream and wine. Got it. I did that one myself. Okay. Probably the captions got it too, before even. Okay, stand up. That's right, says Slanderous. Walk away. Nobody wants to talk to me. You want to make something of it? No, what's the use? And he returns to his private world populated only by him and a glass of wine. Actually, I do want to talk to you. Talk to Slanderous. Slanderous. Slanderous says, you see Sinistrous over there. His previous job was an accountant, but his owner sold him because he was short. I get it. Short as in he didn't balance the books properly. His balance was short. Got it. I'm getting the hang of it. They sold him because he was short, you ask? Yes, says Slanderous. He was about 12,000 denarii short. It's great. And you got another one? Slanderous says, okay, after this part, then yeah, we'll look for someone to raid. But I'm having a really good time. Slanderous says, I hear Julius Devious Notions. Standing for election again. When he was making a speech, someone shouted out, I wouldn't vote for you if you were Jupiter himself. And he says, in that case, could you be in the constituency? A Snowy P says, blackjack is rigged so that a draw leads to the house winning. I'm not a gambler. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. Okay. So yeah, you wouldn't be gambling. So your grandpa didn't take you to the casino. Oh, so Zizi Zerfel says, I went to Vegas for a trade show about 10 years ago. Managed to win like $400 in blackjack. I'm never going to play it again because the house will get their money back. They will. Can someone help me understand this joke? I'll read it again. Slanderous says, I hear Julius Devious Notions. Okay, I got that. Devious Notions is standing for election again. When he was making a speech, someone shouted out, I wouldn't vote for him. I wouldn't vote for you if you were Jupiter himself. And he says, in that case, would you be in the constituency? Anyone? Anyone at all? I got nothing. Jupiter himself. If you were Jupiter. Would you be in the constituency? Okay, I give up. Again. Bait human, no? Slanderous says, did you hear about the thief who mugged taxidermist the taxman? He got away with 50 denarii less than he started with. That's pretty good. Constituency is what members of parliament represent. Aw, Judge Khan says, Michelle and I were in Las Vegas last year, put $10 into a machine and nothing came out. Michelle was luckier than me. The whole casino smelled of cigarette smoke and sweaty regret, though. Maybe because Jupiter is a planet, therefore not on Earth? Okay, yeah, maybe. Let's try again. This guy is just amazing. Slander stares into his drink as if trying to discover the meaning of life. Nah, he says, I'm not talking to you. Talking to the soothsayer if you want. Talk to the soothsayer if you want a decent conversation. Huh. Some people never stop talking. Okay. That's him done. Okay. Let's actually keep talking to Quickfingus. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, that's fine. Great. We have 5 points. Okay, so we got wine. Now we have to go back to Arcata to give wine back to her. MT, Mandy Thurman made this screen. I keep wanting to play, but I probably should call it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, here are some attempts at explaining that joke to me. Okay, Bilkin says, I think what Julius meant is that if you're a god, you don't worry about elections because gods are born gods, not elected. S.H. Dunn says, if Julius were Jupiter, the lead god, the people getting to vote would not be the humans anyway. Okay. Yes, exactly. With that said, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Thank you, Belkun. Oh my god, Gary Ankles, I felt bad about trying to beat my grandpa Blackjack last time we played, and so I let him win, but he called me out on it and I lied. Uh-oh. Oh no! Moral dilemma. I like this a lot. This is really good. Bilbo, this is really good. So you don't get any credit for that either, but also I can't blame you if this wasn't. So I think you got away fine. This is amazing. I like the writing, and I like even just having to figure out the jokes. It's extra bang for the buck. Thank you, Thurmans. This was wonderful. I can't wait to play this again, but let me save it. If I can figure out how to save it. Again with a slash. So this is latest. Okay, so I'll call it the date. January 30th. And I'm going to just check that it works. Okay, I'm going to just check that it works. Okay. Load. Oh, again with... Oh, see, it already auto-populates. Yay! Okay. Maximus, you say, says, if there's one thing lacking in the art, it's shadows, but still fantastic. Ah, who needs its shadows? I see what you're saying, though. Like, a little bit of shadow under these chairs and the table would be good. But I love... Yeah, the resolution is very strange. It is high resolution, for sure. It's probably 640 by 400, right? I'm assuming? It's great, though. It's great. I'm so happy about this. Okay. I'm going to look for someone to raid, as usual. So I'm going to do that. But thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Next week, we will see what'll happen. If we can get a Dan, we'll have a Dan, and Dan can tell us all about what he's been up to in the intervening weeks. If not, we're going to get back to our vest man with the buttons. We're going to get back to Denarius Avaricius Sextus. Fantastic. Like, this game is a gem, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm very pleased about it. And, yeah, that'll be that. That'll be that. And hopefully I'll be able to say that the alpha version 2.0 is complete and being tested. That would be a wonderful thing to be able to tell you guys. So, okie dokie. Let's see. Yes, S.H. Don, Old School J. Mouse, Miss Gary Ankles, Goman Selma, Robot Spacer. I guess it won't be rating you from Mount PD tonight. Mug Monster, Cypress D, Beta Human, Baratherbin. Good to see you, by the way. Gary Ankles, Snowy B, Snowy P. Judge Khan, ZZ Zerful. Everyone here, all you lurkers, BMD Nerd. Pawigio, it's good to see you as well. Bilbo. Everyone. AT Machine, who's no longer here. Yes, another successful Crimson Tuesday in the can. I always have an amazing time with you guys. So thank you for being here with me and being awesome. And yeah, helping me understand the jokes in this game. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm rich now. Oh, you know what? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, you guys, see how he's moving? This is just me moving the mouse. I'm not even clicking. I'm not clicking. He is the cursor right now. He's the cursor. This game. See, and then you could stop. Look, I'm controlling this with the mouse. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look. I can't believe it. No, thank you guys for being here. Puzzle X51. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much. Look at this. Look what's happening. I'm controlling this with my mouth. Like, I know it said it, but I didn't listen. This is great. Look at him just turboing around. I love it. Okay, we're going to find someone to raid. I'll turn back on my music. I have to alt tab out of this. Okay, turning on back music. So I can look for someone. Doing our usual thing where I look for someone streaming the Crimson Diamond demo. It's happened. I keep saying it because I was so pleased when it happened. Taco Adventure playing something interesting. Nice. Suck at AGI. This game, my god, right? Like, look, I'm controlling him with the mouse and I'm just moving him like he's a cursor on the screen. And there's click and drag, there's contextual menus. What the heck, right? The animals on the banner, the high-res EGA art. I'm so happy. It's always so great when people can recommend stuff like this, because I would never have found this in a billion years. And I can see why 1.4K people are following it on stream on Twitch. Okay, let's find, first of all, look for someone streaming to Crimson Diamond. No one is streaming Crimson Diamond. It's okay. Okay, nobody. Okay, then we check for the Colonel's Bequest, because I figure if you like the Colonel's Bequest, you might like my game. Nobody playing that either. Okay, Taco, you said Taco playing what's Robot Odyssey, 1984? Okay, Old School J says, of Denarius Avaricius Sextus, 640 by 200, quadruple AGI resolution. Gorgeous. Okay, and Taco actually, yeah, you know what? Sight unseen, I'm going to rate Taco, because Taco tweeted on Twitter today about thanking me for receiving the holiday card. So that really was great for me. Like, it really, like, I was not having that great of a day today, and when I saw him tweet that, it really cheered me up. So we're gonna rate Taco Adventure, and we're gonna see what the heck a Robot Odyssey of 1984 is. Set this up. Oh shoot, not that. Keyboard settings, nope. We're gonna raid the Taco Adventure with amazing cats. Or cat. Here we go. We're gonna set this up to raid. I will see you guys over there. Like, I will be hanging out in chat with Taco for a while. I still have lots of stuff to do tonight. I don't go to bed for another 4 hours probably. I'm gonna work, so I'll see you guys over there. Yeah. Oh, lots of people. Everyone's on the bus. Taco Adventure is a wonderful streamer. He streams really cool things, and I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out what this robot thing is together. So, happy Crimson Tuesday. See you next week. We'll do something. And it's always a pleasure to spend this time with you. So let's do this.